just saw him walking around.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
He said he wanted to commentate this for us. I want to make sure he wasn't fucking with me.
I hope he's going to be here. I'd love it.
There he is right there.
Boom. Speak of the devil. Yes, we are streaming. What's up?
I think you should get an extra 2 games right now just for team shorts. Shirts. Yeah. Like team shirts, man. Yeah. I do. I got everybody. Oh, that's funny. Oh, but he's trying to freak you out.
Team Shorts.
I got a sheet, but it looks like you got a sheet, right?
I just got a picture of it, yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
Well, that tells us what second place gets.
Perfect. I'm doing good. Little fucking beat, but
You want to
getting
copy
there?
that? Picture of that?
That'd be awesome. Thank you. Any questions? How's the day been? There you go.
Man.
Thank you very much.
Dude, the first set was fast, man.
Who was it? It was bronze, gold.
Yeah, bronze something.
Every turn, I'm like, let's get the name straight. You're Jason, right?
This is
you?
candy. Yep.
Oh my God, was this last night? When was this? Who
This
did
was last
that?
night.
What a night.
Well, you should read it.
I hate that, dude.
I should read it.
Wow. Oh my God.
Like, I don't even want to read it now. And I don't have to talk about it. He was hilarious.
I think I definitely speed read it.
Uh-huh. I then proceeded to gamble with him later. He's like, "You guys for sex?" And I was like, "Oh, don't play set." And we ran out of time. So I'm like, on the hill, make my ball.
Oh,
I have to make this cross bank, drill it, end up scratching. And Ray's like, "No, no more, gotta go." So I'm like, he's like, "Well, I'll pay you half." And I was like, "No, there's no paying. You're good." It was funny. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2022 Western BCA Championship. This is the finals, platinum. Holy cow, right? Platinum?
Platinum. Is it platinum or
teams.
gold?
Platinum.
Platinum. What happened to gold, Summer?
Jason is hungry. Goodfellas.
They'll come later?
I guess they'll come later. We go
Okay. We went bronze, platinum,
gold.
Who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't? Yeah. It's a
Why
natural progression.
logically progress?
Silver just happens. It's there.
No, that's
somewhere.
all right. That's all right.
Mike D, I feel like I haven't seen you in forever.
I
see you flutter by.
I agree, but you know what? This tournament requires many hours of streaming, more than I would say other events.
I totally agree.
I stress the word required. It has been really nice to have two of us.
Yes, it has.
And to both be able to do the computer. I'm a computer genius. And take turns doing stuff. I feel like we've actually got everything
Don't hit
covered.
the X's, just hit the minuses.
Right? Yes. Right. That's a big one. Somebody should write that down on a tattoo.
Right? At least on the walls here. We're going to have to memento out this
So
whole
I
thing.
feel like we've covered everything that needed to be covered. I'm pretty pleased.
I'm with you.
10 on the side.
This is Carlin Kidder at the table. Who's got the point? You know who's got the point?
I don't, but I think that
I'm
it's
gonna look it up right
typically
now.
the high one, meaning Jason's is
Jason is
hungry, the first one.
I'm pretty sure that's true. I saw Goodfellas play yesterday. I think it was a B-side match, so I think you're right. I'm going to look it up just to make sure.
All right, and Who is this? Jason is Jason Bennett. Is that correct? Is this Jason?
Jason Bennett, yeah.
Okay, so we got
absolutely.
Jason Bennett
And Carlin Kidder.
and well, Jason Bennett and Isaac are on a team, and Evan Smelser, I believe, are the 3 players.
Boom. And what a tournament they've had.
They have had a heck of a tournament. No losses, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, since they're winner of the winners bracket.
Platinum. That was platinum singles.
All right. Good fellas, cutting this 15 in the left-hand side.
Jason is hungry with the point. Goodfellas coming through the bottom. You see that magic rack on the rail?
Yes, sir.
You know what I learned?
If the magic rack touch a ball, it's a foul.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I didn't know the magic rack was a different thing once it's left the bedcloth. It's like all of a sudden.
Oh,
it's a
it's an
completely
interesting way of seeing it. I never thought of it that way, but yes, I was aware of
It
that.
can roll around on that sucker. It can change the direction of the ball, whatever you want to do.
Right.
But yeah, once it leaves the bedcloth,
Yep.
that's a separate entity.
Yep, it's true.
It's a foreign species. All right. I don't know if you've seen this guy play very much, but Carlin Kidder, reigning world champion.
He's the what?
Reigning gold world champion from Las Vegas. He won the gold division.
I
singles.
didn't know that.
Carlin, a terrific
Oh.
player. I got to watch him play down in Vegas. Really nice guy. And he's just been playing phenomenal.
All right.
So a big part of getting this
all
team
right.
here. And
I like their team shirts.
I do too.
They're
You said-
fancy.
You said 2 games. It gives them 2 games?
I felt like it should give them 2 games, matching shirts. Now that, I think tournament-wise you get 1 game, but the commentator gets to give you another game because it makes my life so much easier. And if you have your name on the back,
Their
actually I'm
name?
just noticing they have their names on the back. I'm sorry, it's worth 3 points.
3 points.
It is worth 3 points in a race to, what are we racing to?
So
11?
is that a penalized?
I don't care.
Does that mean Jason is hungry has to go to 14, or do they
No.
just go to 8?
No,
They just get
listen,
3
we're not going to be
games?
here all day making people go to longer races. Pretty soon it's a race to 96.
I
You
think
come
you're
in
right.
tank tops, you got to, race to 3,000. Nah, we're taking it off.
Yeah, no armpits.
All right. Carlin Kidder.
I think he's going to go around.
Where's he
this,
gonna
or
get
just go-
shaped, do you think?
he's
I don't
just
know.
going to go into it.
I'm such a side pocket shape
Wow,
guy.
look at that shot.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, that's nice.
Man.
It's as if he set his cue ball down there. Now, he does have a problem, though. Following that 11 might entail a foul, although he's got ankle on it.
He's got more room than it looks like. He's got a good 3 inches
All
between
right,
those
all
balls.
right, all right. So no masse required?
No.
All right.
Yep, I think
Where do you think he's taking the 8 then?
on the side. I think he'll get a 1.5 foot off there and just have a little back cut.
I don't think so. I think he's coming towards the bottom right-hand pocket. And maybe he back cuts the 8? Yeah.
Oh, the upper left. So he does have the corner.
Here's what I know. He's got a plan. I don't know what his plan is because I don't think he has the corner. I think he's back cutting it to the side.
I
But
think
either way, he's got a
gotta-
plan, that's for sure.
I learned a really cool trick.
Uh.
I tried it. I'm not good at it. But when you have a ball, oh, man, you're right. Just a piece of that pocket.
Either I
barely
was right
missed
or I
that
missed
ball.
it. But anyway,
Yeah.
what'd you learn? I want to learn your trick.
All right. You have 2 balls very close to one another. You put your Q-tip right close to the ball. You put your hand against the rail, and then you use your backhand to push forward to hit the ball. And the rail is going to stop your hand and just let it go forward just enough to hit that ball.
Yes, Mike Massey. Mike
That's a Mike
Massey
Massey
has
shot?
a, yes. Well, I hate to say it's a Mike Massey shot. I've seen Mike Massey do that shot,
Mhm.
and it's amazing to see. Yes, it's amazing
so
to see.
cool.
And then when you do it, you realize that looks pretty doable. Now, here's what I will say. It hurts your hand.
It hurts your hand.
It
Yeah,
hurts your hand.
I believe it.
It does. I need a glove to do that shot. I saw that shot and thought, that's my new favorite shot. Watch out, you sons of guns. And then I did it and was like, ow.
Mike, if you start double gloving, we're going to have problems. And you're going to have a backhand
That's one glove,
That's
but
what
it's a
you're
ski
calling?
glove. It's a ski glove. I keep a ski
It's a
glove
mitt.
in my case.
Got an
Have
Earl
you
Strickland
seen
mitt
the
back there.
the what's in your case episodes?
I-
In mine, there's a right-handed ski
Oh,
glove,
man.
and you're just gonna have to deal with it. All right, did he get shape on the 8? Ref, I'm gonna need to talk to a ref. Are they calling a ref?
Nudging, no, he's not shooting the 8. He's shooting the 2. Nudge that 2 ball
And he doesn't need a ref. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I like your shot. I know what you're saying. You were going to say nudge the 2 ball and leave it buried in the 2, right? Shoulder hooked.
Oh, wow.
How about that move?
Man. Oh. Drilled that ball, too. If you would have gone around that corner pocket, I mean, that would have just been a perfect shot.
Interesting.
This is tight here. I think they're probably going to end up calling for a ref. Carlin lining up on the right side of this. It's counterintuitive. You feel like you want to be further right on this, but the further left you are, it's like the contact-induced throw helps you.
Yeah, you really drag it with the cue ball physics-wise in a way that you can't really see.
All right, Goodfellas strike first.
That was a big game. I'm just going to go ahead and say it.
They're racking on table 10. We missed that one. I got so caught up in that excellent game and your terrific commentary. We haven't talked.
Yes. We probably have a different, I guarantee we have a different style of how we're doing this second camera thing. So for me, for one, I don't do the names so much on the sheet like you do.
Uh-huh.
I don't do it. I say, rack 'em's up at the table.
Uh-huh.
I just call them by their team name because
Yeah.
it makes my life easier. And I do not care for the second camera view, so I only watch it when I absolutely have to.
I only watch it if it's a pressure situation.
Yes,
or
right,
if,
same here.
If
Same
they're
here.
racking. If I'm sitting here watching somebody racking.
See, I don't do it. Well, I do it then. I guess if they're racking, then I do. I guess I move the camera.
Yeah.
It just bothers me. All right, getting ready to break.
I like how you said you were running a bit late and I showed up 5 minutes after you.
I got love in my heart for you. So we got Jones for the Goodfellas up, and I know his name's Jones because it's on the back of his shirt. And if you're listening, do that when you get team shirts, please. All right, Jones breaking from the corner or from the side, I guess. So second ball break running into the 12, top right. I see him using.
This is Jeff Jones.
Okay, so he did not go back through the rack like you would typically expect to see.
Wow,
and he got a heck of a hook. That's the best safety break I've seen
in a long time.
Long time,
Unreal.
possibly ever, my friends. What do you do? You know, I mean, because the thing is, the 6 is wired, right? So it's going to be hard to play safe.
I like safer. I think you play off the inside of the 1 and try and point hook him.
Come towards the bottom of the table, basically.
That's all I can imagine.
Yeah. I like to take my headphones off and have conversations that you guys can kind of hear. It makes me feel important, like I'm in high school and you wish that you knew what me and my friends were talking about. That guy's name is Sam. He's a referee. He's very nice. I would call him a fan. Sorry, but he likes the way I play. He's a cool guy.
Very nice guy.
Okay. All right. So, Goodfellas at the table. If I am correct, this fella's name is Jones. And I like it. What's he at here? Is he going to make the 1? Now Summer's talking to people. Oh, my God, we're very popular. I was commentating with Molly, and I said very inappropriately, but it is what it is. I said, here's one thing I know. Boys like Molly. We're sitting here talking, and people keep, hey, Molly.
The chat room, I mean, is just calling for Molly. Is Molly going to be here? 1-1?
Right, I believe it, yes.
Hey, you guys.
Only second to Sophia, yeah.
Don't get me wrong. You guys are doing great, but
right,
is Molly going to be here? Molly going to? Do you think Molly's going to? All right, Honk. Thanks for tuning in out there, saying what's up. Thanks for tuning in the chat room out there.
What's up, Hank?
Mr. Jones. This is Jeff Jones at the table right now for Goodfellas.
Yeah, he's looking at that 15 in the side. No? I'm sure I'm incorrect.
No, that's what he's shooting. I think he was trying to make that 6 ball, maybe.
All right, these guys came to play. They've got Predator shirts. They're not kidding around.
I like these jerseys a lot.
Oh, I do too. Listen, Jam Up's doing a hell of a good job. All right, and he sat nice. Didn't he land nice? He's going to follow that up for the
14? Yep.
14 in the corner. Oh, you would have thunk, but he may be a little short. Yeah, he's short on the 14, but it definitely still goes. Summerfield is very tall, and we have a box that we stand behind. And Summerfield can see over the box, is what I'm trying to get at. I can't see over the box. Summerfield's very tall, and I'm very medium. Yeah. All right, Jones is on his way to running out. This is strong, so he got on the 14 ball here beautifully. I don't know what he's going to do with the 12. We'll see what happens. That's Junior's wife. Oh, okay. Hey, okay. I see. It's raining in Seattle. Okay. Carol, well, thanks for jumping on. I appreciate that. Well, we miss your boys here. They play good. All right, so he's trying to follow the 10 ball after the 6.
Is that a Sergeant CU I see in the chat room?
Yes, that is. It's Carol.
Where
yeah,
have they been?
Nice?
A few, I mean, really missing pieces of this tournament. Daniel being one of them.
Yeah, they had.
Oh, he was probably at Super Billiards Expo.
No, Daniel wasn't able to go to that. They had thought they were going to go, and then unexpectedly, Daniel was not. It didn't happen.
Got it.
I think is probably how they'd phrase it, and I'm not sure what's going on. I don't want to cast aspersions, but I
Yeah.
do know Daniel wanted to go.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear
Yeah,
that. I love
yeah,
those guys.
yeah,
Daniel's
yeah.
been a really important part of this tournament for a long time.
Oh, believe it, yeah.
Felt like a family reunion, and there were definitely some missing pieces.
Yeah.
Daniel being and Junior also.
Yep. All right, top left, he's taking this guy.
Top
This
right
guy's made
corner.
everything he's shot at so far.
Wow.
Including
Get
that.
out of there. Not the
With
cue ball,
natural
too.
shape on the 8.
Oh,
what?
my God. He drilled that ball.
Michael Barso just did a
Brutal
backflip
catch.
after that. That was crazy.
Full backflip.
A full backflip in celebration.
Yeah.
Cheerleader style.
He didn't even use the chair.
A masculine cheerleader style.
Landed it with like that stern face. Just, yeah.
Hey, I think I missed something.
What'd you miss?
I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't see the cue ball scratch.
Oh, yeah?
No, I didn't see a scratch, bro.
Yeah, it was a different kind of backflip. It was
Ouch.
I can't believe.
He
drilled
fell
that
on
ball.
the floor.
He drilled that ball, but it was so
I didn't
close
see
it
it
didn't
scratch,
like
bro.
follow. I think that's a Mike Massey shot, too.
I'm so sorry. Oh.
Yeah. All right, well, solving a problem. Leaving that one rail kick, though, and I tell you what, if I just make a great shot and then scratch unexpectedly, this is exactly what I want.
Okay,
I want to make another great shot.
Okay.
You're just giving me a chance here.
On the comeback. It's a race to 11. It's 1-1. You got plenty of time. This shot goes. How many do you think you make out of this, out of 10?
I want to say, I mean, once I have my line, is it from different places or same spot?
No, right there.
Same spot.
Right there.
I think I'm going to make, hopefully, 6, 7.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
I think so, too. Yep, me too. He missed it, so now I feel like I'm rubbing it in. But yeah, that was a doable shot.
Again, I'm saying I want to. I think I'm going to miss the first 2 barely.
Well,
and
let's
I'm
say,
hoping I'm going to adjust by the second or third.
Well, then let's be
and then-
honest, too. If I did it 10 times, I'd have a few times where I only successfully made it 2 times. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If I did it
yeah.
10 out of 10, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I am going to have a couple times where I dog it.
Yep.
All right, what is a safety.
Safe,
I was going
yeah.
to say, I thought the 7 ball was the shot, but
That's what I
he's
liked
playing
about the
smart,
first safe he
yeah.
played was he had a couple problems there, and he was just eliminating
Yeah.
one.
I played that young man previously. Interesting.
I mean, this is a significantly harder cut kick. Reached out over the entire table trying to kick this in the side is what I would imagine. How many times do you make this ball?
If I were on an island and couldn't get off the island till I made this ball, I might starve.
You might start.
Or I better pick up some survival skills quick.
Wow, he's jumping. All right, so no kick. He's going to jump this ball.
I think mathematically, your best odds are to go one rail with some right-hand English, go up to the right-hand side of the table, and then come down, and you might scratch, but...
This is a tough one to keep on the table.
Yeah,
cutting it
this
like
is
that.
tough action. I don't even know if you hit it into the side, would it stay in the side pocket?
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's maybe a negative, I guess.
This is one where, I mean, usually you want to land close to the ball, and this one I really think you...
Is that your shirt?
Yeah, I think so.
Good for you.
This one I think you want to land closer to the 5 because you want that ball to settle a little bit.
Summer knows that on the last day I start stealing bad boy paraphernalia.
Man.
Anything that says bad boys might be mine on the
That's
last
not
day of the
locked down.
tournament. It's not locked down.
Barely missing that ball.
It's
Couple
funny.
good
I
swings
start
at it.
every last day by telling Rick Jones that I'm going to be stealing some things from him today. I said, hey, if they're bad boy coffee cups, they're coming home with me, buddy.
He loves it.
I will pack coffee-stained bad boy coffee cups home. I don't care.
I have a coffee cup somewhere. I don't know what that is.
Oh,
All
nice,
right.
nice.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, he's got the side pocket.
Still got the 4-ball. Yep. And I mean, it's a pretty free 4-ball. Looking at taking the 5, both those shots, I mean, get him into good position.
I had a shot where I did a shot like the 5-ball, and I mamby-pambied my stroke or whatever, and I didn't get a rail. The 5-ball in my situation went about 2 inches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ball in hand. So because of that, I like the 2-ball or 4-ball, whatever that was down there. Taking the 3 right now, and this is one if it bobbles, he's going to give away the game. All
Wow.
right. That is
Real
strong.
straight
This
shooter
kid's
there.
playing
Nice
good.
one.
I played this young man Saratoga 3 years ago, I believe, in the Saratoga tournament. He did not have a jump cue, and I'm pretty sure the same kid. And I hooked him 9,000 times, and when we were done, he said, I need to get a jump cue, don't I? And I said, yeah, man.
Yeah, you do.
And Saratoga really points that out to you.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I definitely punished you because you did have a jump cue. Punish
Do you-
being the
do you-
wrong word, but I took
Yeah.
advantage of the situation. As soon as I knew he didn't have a jump cue, my God, I mean,
Do you feel like you played differently knowing
oh,
that he didn't?
100%.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Totally.
One of my friends actually just gambled with James DeVee last night, and I said it was a pretty decent game until I found out later that he didn't have a jump cue, that he didn't jump. Let's just say he didn't jump.
What?
And I said, oh, well, that changes the math on that match then. I didn't
He was getting the
realize
7-ball, right?
Yes, he was, yeah.
Sounds like a pretty underrated player. He's like a 5'7".
And a good gambler. And the guy's gambles. Yeah, he knows, had that game been fair, that guy might have played all night and just adjusted a little bit for something.
All right, Goodfellas taking that game down on the far table there. Taking a 2-1 lead. All right, and tying it up. We got a match here, folks. Action here in Lincoln City.
2-2?
Summerfield and Mike D with Bad Boys TV. Thanks for tuning in out there. We got some people to thank because this has been a heck of a tournament. We've been here the whole time, and I'm stoked. Legend Billiard Room up in Beaverton, Oregon. Ox Billiards in Seattle, Washington. Savage Billiard Apparel. Tom was helping me out yesterday. He's a race car driver. He kept saying salvage billiard apparel. So I've decided I got to make a salvage shirt.
I like it.
Side Pocket in Eugene, Oregon. Rose City Billiard Club. Rackham Billiards, Burgers, and Brew out in Medford. Q Sports International. Players Sports Bar and Grill in Everett and Kennewick, Washington. Players Club Limited. The Western BCA. Man, they've just done such a great job putting this event together, and we're thrilled to be back. Railbirds Productions. Littman Lights. CheapQs.com. OBQs, Diamond Billiard Products, Break and Run Trucking, the Jones family.
Yes, definitely. Break and Run Trucking, I've been forgetting.
Yeah, I like
That's
to throw a John
one.
Dawson Break and Run Trucking.
Yeah.
If tables show up, it's probably because of him.
He had something to do with it, didn't he? Yeah.
All over we need a tracker on him. Like
He's a fun guy. I like
one
him.
of those old family circus things with the map of America and a diamond table.
I'm with you. Isaac's second ball break, left-hand English, into the rack. That's a perfect second ball break. Yeah, that cue ball went 90 degrees out, 90 degrees back in. That was strong.
Evil Aim, you want coffee? Yes, we do want coffee.
I think Isaac is about 7 feet tall. He's very tall, and he slams the balls. Plays good, too. Great player. Evil Amy want coffee. Here's the thing. The first word in your name is evil. So I don't know. I
just got a text message with the same conversation. So either Delana is Evil Amy or
Delana, if you're
or
nice,
there's an
I
evil
like coffee,
person.
and I like it to be a mocha kind of a coffee. Like a husband kind of a coffee. Like nothing crazy, just some mocha. And if it's regular coffee, sure.
You want
but if this
mocha?
is... No, hot. Like a husband. Hot. She'll know. Hot mocha. Medium. That's the answer. My wife says. Maybe she should call my wife. Ask my wife what kind of coffee I like.
You are evil. Evil Mike ordering coffee from Evil Amy. I wonder if she's listening. Did you get the order from the stream, or should I text it to you?
All right, he's taking the 5-2. Nice. Nice. I think so. He can take the 5 now, too, because of where it's positioned next to the side pocket. Even if it hits the rail, it won't scratch. He's got the 2 ball. The 6, if the cue ball was where the 2 is, the 6 goes. And he could even take the 6 first. We'll see how he chooses to go about this.
Do you take that tree topped over the 2?
No, I take the 5 first.
And how do you run around?
No, I just stick there. I just
Got
take
it.
the 5 and
Oh,
then
I
take
got
the
it,
2
got it.
or the
Yep.
6, depending on what I land on.
Well, that was pretty smooth. Roll forward here. 5 to the 2.
Well, Isaac plays real strong, and he's got his own way of doing things. He may take this 2 and then slide over across table, leave himself a cut on the 5.
Yeah, I mean, you're shooting pretty confident if you're shooting that. I think he's got the 5, but I think he wanted more of an angle to get underneath it.
I'm afraid he doesn't even have the 5.
You might have to swerve this a little bit.
Yeah, I'm afraid he's got problems. Hard to swerve when you're tree-topped. We'll see. Nice shot.
Had enough of it.
I was being dramatic.
Yeah, you were. You really built the tension
Just like
there.
my
I
ex-wife
liked it.
said, man. All right.
Michael.
Hey,
Do you get Michael when you're being dramatic?
in the corner. These days I just get an eye roll.
Beautiful.
After 17 years, we don't
He's
talk
out.
anymore. She just looks at me.
That's why they got the point. Jason is hungry for a win here. Trying to keep this to a single set here in Lincoln City, Oregon at the 2022 Western BCA Championship.
That's right.
They're racking here. We're going to go to Wobble Cam. Table 10.
Oh, we shut off table 3, or the 3rd one.
Yeah.
Good for you. I love it. We got to. No, sorry. Did you talk to Julie? Cool, man. No, I saw him. That was very nice. Drive safe. Dude, it was good last night. Thank you.
Safe travels, brother. Yeah.
Bye, baby boy. All my life. If everybody double dips, it's 5 hours a match, but the first one was only
2 balls away here from taking a 2-ball lead. Does he get the window? Oh, man. Yeah, he was trying to come over and across and just made contact with that dang 10 ball.
Cool. You can't stop me.
Can't
All
stop,
right.
won't stop.
He's Evans trying the 8 in the side.
He's got a window there. He got stuck on the 10 ball, but I think he's got a window.
I like his
Looking
odds.
at
I
it,
like his
cut.
odds. Evan is repping the Blazers. I'm not sure if they're sponsoring him, but it could be. Evans got some juice.
He's got that 9 ball there as a helper. I mean, this is a tough cut. Glad you like his odds. I believe
definitely a
in
cut.
him in a big way. This is a tough cut. Probably using that 9 ball. The wobble really brings attention. It's like the Blair Witch Project.
Nice
wow,
shot.
what a
Boy,
shot,
that
man.
Kiss
Great
the
close.
9 ball in. Wow.
I didn't even think he needed it. He would have made it anyway.
Right? I think so too. I think
Yeah.
the 9 was blocking a little bit of the pocket. Yeah, that was a great shot by Evan Smelser. Well done, buddy.
Back to table 9.
All right.
This is your break. Who snapped that one? What'd you say this young man's name was?
I don't know. That I'm not good at. I can tell you lots of things about what happened when we played Saratoga.
This is Frank.
Frank, all right.
Nice looking table. Couple issues in the lower left-hand corner. I'm gonna take solids here. I like the opening shot. I feel like I can deal with the 4 ball pretty quick. I don't like the 9 ball for stripes.
Yeah, he tried to get that 4 ball first shot. It didn't quite work out, but he's definitely got the 2 there still, which is not a perfect breakout ball the way it's sitting, but it is what it is. It's better
3
than
ball
nothing.
back cuts. It looks like the 6 cuts up the rail.
All right.
Definitely a really no-nonsense shooter. He steps up and shoots. Frank has got a great eye. I mean, he speared that long one.
Yeah.
But it would have made me nervous.
Yep. Darren Howard's on the chat, and he's mentioning that Evan's power comes from his beard.
I think the team's power comes from his beard.
I think you might be right.
Yeah. Evan, not the hungry one. Jason is hungry. Jason hungry for a win over there on table number 10 right now. I like that name. I like team names. For the most part, I'm sick of the balls to the wall or balls deep, all those.
Oh
you
my
know,
God, dude! I had to
they're
start
not
saying BD this
BD.
morning because I
Sorry.
said it was
I
9
shouldn't
in
have
the.
even repeated it.
I was 9. It was 9 in the morning. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna
not-
say that every
no.
30 seconds, and
No.
I don't know anybody's name too, so I'm referring to them by their team name.
Yeah.
And I listen. I'm not offended
What a
or anything,
shot.
but I got
Oh man, I thought that was in.
I
Taking
stuck
over
with
that
BD.
pocket, that
Yeah,
makes
definitely.
solids
Yeah,
a
that's
lot
big
more
deal
difficult right now.
there. Yeah, that's a big deal. All right, Frank, right? Frank back at the
This is
table
Frank.
for Goodfellas.
I'm gonna play safe here. I'm gonna play off the 2 and make the 15. I feel like I can knock the 2 into the line.
He looks like a guy that's going for it. Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey, tied up the 11.
Yep. If
Okay.
safety's what you're going for,
Okay.
you got it.
He should not make any more balls.
Yep. I find myself saying that so much in 8-ball, and then I start running balls, and I'm like, why am I running balls? What am I doing? I mean, I so often got myself in trouble. I know you watched one of my matches that I continued to just make balls, and I'm like, what am I doing?
I have said the phrase hitting the gas pedal to hurry up to get to the accident more
Yeah.
times this tournament because it
Yeah.
just is what it is. I don't, you watch it sometimes and you have to mention to the viewers that I just want you guys to understand that, here's what I'm seeing. You know what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Someone who they see a car accident's going to happen up ahead and they're not sure how to avoid it, so they hit the gas and just
You've got
go
the
for it.
10,000-foot view, you know?
Yeah,
I mean, we're not
yeah.
even at 10,000 feet. We're just 10 feet away, but we
Yeah,
definitely have a
yeah.
different perspective.
Yeah.
And that becomes really apparent when you get to the table after commentating for a while.
Yes, that's true.
I want a booth. I want to be able to bring a booth with me and go sit down for a minute and look at the rack. I'm like, all right,
Here's what
now
you
I
do.
can go try to run this out.
Yep. All right, we got Goodfellas at the table trying to figure out how to unmess this mess. How to clean this up. All right, he's checking to see if the 2's on the rail. Usually that's an indication we're going to see just barely a touch safety shot. Yes, no, yeah, Alyssa, we got that. Frank is with Jason is hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, definitely some sort of safety coming here.
I think he might be banking this 13. Okay, just getting it off.
I just think because he was sure to tell the young man
That there was a
that
gap,
there
yeah.
was a gap.
Yeah, you're right.
But you never know. Listen, I'm the guy that I'll call the 10-ball 3 rails in the side pocket when I'm playing a safety, playing a 10-ball. So
Yeah,
you don't necessarily
I
want
like
to
that
listen to
move.
anything we say.
Keep him guessing.
I like to keep them guessing. I like it when my opponent says, "Huh?"
What? No, I called it.
I like that their heartbeat goes up when I say 10-ball in the side pocket. They're like, what's he do? What's he do? What's he do? Oh, he was just. Oh, he wasn't even.
Oh,
he
he's
wasn't doing
playing
anything.
safe.
Oh,
What a jerk.
yeah. Because it amuses me. All right. I don't like this rack. I tell you what
No.
my ideas are, but I don't have a lot of ideas. I don't like this rack.
I want to play safe behind the 9 right now. Off the 12. He's going to make it. I like
may
getting rid
even-
of the 9-ball.
I may be even.
I like that part.
Yeah. I maybe even would have laid the 9-ball up on the 4. Create more of a mess because I don't see any way. If I'm stripes, I'm never moving my stripe that's sitting in that corner
No,
pocket. So I'm never going to
absolutely
try to run out. It's up to solids
No,
to
you're
deal
not
with
going to
that.
smash into that and try and break the 13
All
out of a
right.
3-ball cluster.
All right. The other way to look at what's happening here is he's taking away his pawns, chess style, and even though they're pawns, as you know, at some point they matter. They're options. In pool, they're options. A pawn equals an option. And you're taking away your options, and pretty soon you won't have an option.
You ever watch those old Batman movies?
Yeah.
Or the show, I guess.
The TV show, yeah.
You
The
know
campy
the big
one,
punch,
yeah.
the kablamo.
Pow, yeah.
Kablamo
Yeah.
doesn't usually work out in pool.
Right,
The
it
big
doesn't.
kablamo swing.
No, it
That's
doesn't.
where you typically see mistakes happen.
Yep.
We've got a pretty empty room here, and I do not see a referee anywhere.
I do see one.
Oh, there he is. Do we need a whistle? Do we have a Dwayne
I
whistle?
almost whistled, and then I thought, you know what? I'm just going to sit here.
A bell, maybe? A ding?
This job...
A gong? I like a gong.
It
Dwayne gong?
goes towards what I'm good at. I get to sit here and do nothing.
Did he just get ignored? Oh, there we go. We have 2 refs now. We have a kablamo coming over here, but I do want to watch this refereed shot also.
It was legal.
Legal hit.
Oh.
Kablamo.
He just shuffled the deck.
And I believe he called the ball he was cutting.
Oh,
not
okay,
the,
so
that's going to bring
Frank's
Frank
up
back
now.
to the table.
All right. It was solids, right?
Yep.
And
I
he
guess
has no shot.
And I guess that's what I mean, though, is he got very fortunate here. And, yeah, you're right. He doesn't have a shot. He might be able to see.
He can hit the 3.
Yeah, I think he might be able to see enough to make it.
You think? Maybe. Yeah, I just looked in real life, and in real life, the 3 went, but never mind. All right. He can't really make the 13. He might be able to make the 10, but I don't think so. So I'm going to call that a good shot.
Knock the 13 in front of the pocket.
I like that. Yeah, I like that. With maybe some right-hand English, get the cue ball out of there. Yeah, maybe really twist that 13 over so it's in front of the 1.
Because, yeah, making the 10, getting back on the 13. Another kablamo shot, probably not likely.
Right.
That's pretty tricky. Got to be super stroking that one. Looking like he's banking at this 13. It does look like the 13 might have a path through there. That one
He
was pretty close.
put on his extension, took off his extension. I'm not sure.
Something with an extension. I remove my extension a lot when I'm jacked up over a ball. I feel like I don't want any more back end weight.
I watched you do that, and I talked about it.
It confuses people, for
Yeah.
sure. Dwayne Payne is reffing. It's casual day for the refs here. Yeah, kind of laying low. I think we'll probably get a call or two from Dwayne.
Is he here?
He is, right over there.
Oh, nice.
That's who I saw them try to go get, and then they were walking away, and I still saw Dwayne sitting down, and I was like, huh.
Right. I like Dwayne.
Did
I
Dwayne
still don't see him, but it's not important. Yeah, I
He's
like
at the
Dwayne.
Bad
He's
Boys.
a good guy. Oh, yeah, Darren, we see Dwayne a lot. Boy, Nationals all over the place we see Dwayne.
Yep.
They were at Derby, right?
Yes,
Dressed in
indeed.
black.
Dressed in black,
They
man in black.
were doing their
3-4.
their
John
Johnny
Molly's
Cash
here.
thing.
Molly Oliver commentating from the sidelines, keeping track of the score for us.
I like it.
Yeah.
This is our last day here.
It's our final day.
Can you believe it?
How long have we been here?
All my life,
I blacked
Summer.
out for a while.
All my life.
It's been a while.
Man, weekends plus a week, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days.
9 days? Sweet.
Plus we were here the day before.
Yeah.
And then I'll be here till the day after. I
You're
don't go
not
home till
leaving till
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
No,
Got
I
it.
don't. No, I always wait for the double dip day. I don't refer to this as finals day. This is double dip day. Double dip day could be so many hours. If everyone double dips, we leave here about 4 in the morning. That's not true, but it feels like it's true by the time you're done.
It
All right,
can
shape
feel
on the
that
2.
way.
Maybe shape on the 3. If he could
boy.
have the 3, it'd be great. But I don't think
think it's
cutting the
there.
3 in the side's the way to go. I'd take that 2 ball and bring that cue ball around, I think. But
Might be more likely to make this ball and get on the 2 than.
oh, that's a great shot. That's a great shot.
What touch.
Forget
That was
everything I just
beautiful.
said. Yep.
Great
Well
shot
done.
there by Frank.
Yep. Frank walking with some confidence too. That was a confidence-building shot right there.
Got
Yeah,
that
just
nice
play
long,
you, play
confident
your game.
bridge. Yeah.
Yep.
It looks like he's he's floating towards the 8 ball, so trying to figure out whether or not he wants to roll down,
Yep.
coming across that line, coming towards the 8 ball. I think he might punch and just take the cut on the 8.
Goodfellas got a double dip. Jason is hungry. Speaking of double dip.
Oh, man.
All right, that is tough action for Frank.
I think that he took his eye off it, and I think he was really trying to go into that 13 ball,
Yeah.
and it's easy to do.
Yeah.
You kind of shift your focus from pocketing that ball. Oh,
Not to mention the stream is scary.
stream is scary. It is.
Live stream is scary. $13 all the way down, top left, natural shape on the 10 ball.
Yeah, you say natural shape till you let it go, and then you're like, ooh.
Oh, yeah. That
And you do
was,
feel like you can make that 10 from anywhere on the table, and you can, but this feels harder than it
until
used
you
to
get
be
down on this
on
shot,
the
and
TV
you're like,
table.
oh, shoot. Yep.
Are they engraving over here in the corner? Is that what's going on?
Oh my gosh, they're engraving plaques. Oh, well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Good for them.
I get one of those things. They called it a trophy, and I was like, I get a trophy?
Oh, that's
forgot.
fun.
But it's not a trophy. It's a plaque.
It's a plaque.
It's a flat trophy.
Yes, yes. Yes.
I took a silly picture with my plaque, and they haven't posted that picture yet. They posted all the other ones and not mine, so I think it may have been too silly getting on that.
Oh, I can't. I think
he's got room.
Unless it was inappropriate, which I know you would never
No,
do.
it totally
then I can't imagine that you're being singled out.
It's not even that silly.
I'm on Team U. Listen, if you need any kind of help, let me know. I got juice. They call me Mike D.
Mike D's got juice.
Mike D.
They'll say that.
He's cutting the 8 in?
Yeah.
All right.
He's got room here.
I like that better than anything else because everything else looks really foul-y. Yeah, and if he's got an inch between those balls or even a half inch.
And just forget about that 2-ball. I do this thing where I'm like, I'm gonna leave it at the other part of the table and I'm gonna make it tough.
Yeah.
Just make this ball.
Yep,
That's you
yep.
got one job right now.
Yeah, and don't drag it. No collision-induced throw, drag, whatever you want to call it. There you go. He hit that really crisp.
Wow,
Yeah,
nice
that was
shot.
a great shot.
Drilled that good Fellaz.
Good Fellaz, 4-4. Trying to make it happen.
Looking for the double dip here.
Nice. Both those guys gave each other a man hug after that game. Good shot, good shot.
Good shot.
They compared biceps, moved on with their lives. I like it.
Oh, that's hilarious. So that was Evil Amy. I don't think our life is in danger at this point. We know Evil Amy.
Who is Evil Amy?
The person bringing us coffee. Also known by a different name. One of the bad boys, the bad girl herself.
Oh, really? That's who I suspected was the yes, the boss lady.
She's like
who's very nice.
You knew who I was.
That's very cute.
Well done. You know what I'm doing right now? I'm getting on, and I'm gonna like this thing, and I'm gonna share it with my friends. And we would love it if you guys do the same. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're out there. If you know any of these players, man, let their friends and family know. They want to be watching them.
Definitely.
I know for a fact they do. All kinds of people are watching. I get messages all the time now. People are like, "Oh, we just watched your match," and I'm like, "You spent you watched hours. You watched 2.5 hours of pool. It's pretty awesome. I feel very honored."
You were there when a guy told me, "I watched you play in the Northwest Cup, and I might watch it again tonight."
Yeah.
That happened, right?
We're gonna go
and
again.
I'm thinking, the Northwest Cup was 2 days long, dude.
Yeah.
And day 2 felt like it was 4 days long.
Not short days.
You're gonna go watch it again.
We're going again. And you can't say you're gonna watch it again today. You're gonna over the next 2 days. Is that what you're doing? This is more than a full.
I was really glad that he liked the match, though. I mean, the Northwest Cup's awesome.
It was so cool.
Yeah, and I'm glad people, enjoy watching. I am.
That was the one
cool.
I got to be involved in at Sam's, right?
Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly.
I love that.
Yeah, that was cool.
I put the Northwest Cup on from last year. I put day 2 on, of course. When Matt Horner walked in the room. And I was like, "Oh, look, who's this guy up there shooting?" And he was going through. He's like, "Oh, I hit this ball good." Yeah, I mean, he remembered.
Oh, that's funny. Matt would remember. Oh,
it's wild.
That son of a gun.
He remembers everything about tables.
Dude.
Now, I think part of it is that he's watched that a few times. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 balls up there.
Now, you've played with me, and I would imagine you know that if you ask me what happened, even sometimes just the previous shot, like I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, totally.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What
did you put on the 2 ball? And I'm like, the 2 ball? You mean the ball before this one?
I'm on the 4.
Bro, I got no idea, man.
It was 2
Something
shots
good,
ago.
though, huh? It was good. Where'd I make the 2? Yeah.
Set it up. I'll show it to you.
Yeah. All right, on the 2 ball, Frank is following it on the 1. From there, he's got the 7, the 4, the 5. I like his out options. The 8 is ugly, but maybe doable.
I like to stop here on the 1. Not quite stop, but if you can get from the 7 to the 5, I guess he can just go 4-5. If you can get straight.
No, I like your idea to take the 7 and kind of bump the 12-9 a little bit, because the 4
this
goes
is
all day
touchy.
from many places. The 5 only goes from one place. The
Well,
4.
that's what he got in
all right,
line
he's
for.
back to listen. What do I know? He's back to where he should be. He had a plan the whole time.
Trouble here is you don't want to just touch the 12 and miss the 9. That's when you end up on top of the 9. Get in there.
Good
wow,
job.
what
good
a
job.
shot,
Good job.
man.
Good job. Frank's got a good game. As you get older, you can look at people that you think, you know what, in 10 years, you're going to be really, really stupid good at this game, man.
Totally.
You're going to be really strong at this, dude. Yeah.
That guy Alex, who was the runner-up in gold.
I know who you're talking about.
he-
He's got a great stroke, right?
stayed-
Alex
oh,
had a great
totally.
stroke
Great
for 7
stroke.
years now. I've been seeing him. Yeah, that's how I know who you're talking about, actually.
I
Go
was
ahead.
calling him. I called him a kid a couple times, and I was like,
Uh-huh.
"You can't call him a kid." I was like, called him a young man, and I was like, thinking he's probably in his 30s. He's like, "Yeah, I'm 23."
Yeah.
Like, dude, you're gonna be. You've got 20 years to be playing as long as I've been playing. Yeah.
Yep. 7-foot table. Somebody on the stream wants to know. Yeah, he was the guy that actually, Paul Marquez. We both knew who we were talking about when we talked about him because of his stroke.
Yeah.
We're like, this is thin guy, good stroke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, not all hero wear capes. Some of them wear bad girl shirts, and they're evil.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you so
thank
much.
you.
Thank you so much.
Is this enough? Can I buy yours too?
I have no money.
Thank you so much. Does that cover me and Mike?
Absolutely.
Delana, thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Delana.
I'm not going to tell anybody
great.
you're
Okay.
not
Thank
evil.
you. Thank you.
Oh, I'm so excited. Real coffee. I didn't know this was a possibility. All right, Mike Barrasso getting to the table here. Nice hold.
Good shot, Mike. All right, Money Mike trying to run out here. Trying to make this happen.
Mike looking like a caged tiger right now.
Yeah,
Just
right. He
getting
looks
let
like he
out.
wants
He
to
is
play.
ready. Totally. The focus is overrolled that ball a little bit.
Yeah, that went 5-6 inches too far,
He's
I
gonna
believe.
be all right. Back cut on this 10 ball, and tricky thing is just, man, not getting stuck on that side of the table again.
Yeah, I might even think about really thinning this 10 ball and just playing safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You're thinking
don't know.
like under the 15 or under the 13?
Thin off of the top side of the 10 on the top side. Slide. Even land on the rail anywhere. Using the 15 as the hook ball basically.
We missed another one. I think Carlin got that.
I'll go check score.
Should be. I'm just going to go. Yeah, whenever you get. We're going to say.
Mike,
5.
just act confident. Just be like 13 in the side, and then keep playing, see what happens. All right.
Man.
Mike's not going to do it. He's a good man. I will go check the score in a moment.
Totally.
When it's happier.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice.
Frank like a boss. Nice.
Frank jacks up really
That was a
naturally.
big jack
I mean,
out, yeah. Got a good stroke, good open-handed bridge. Yeah, that's nice.
smooth. I think we're at 5-5 here. Jason is hungry. Frank taking on some big games here. Yeah. Knew it. 5-5. I was right all along. Didn't even need to check.
Alrighty. Goodfellas racking, race to 11.
We're halfway there.
I'm going to do the sponsors just real quick. First and foremost, Chinook wins. We wouldn't be here without them. The space and the money put into the pot. We just can't thank them enough. Lipman Lights.
Totally.
Lighting up billiards tables all over America. Shane Van Boning has one. Yeah. Ox Billiards, downtown Seattle. They got Rassan tables, snooker tables, Chinese 8-ball. Beautiful, beautiful pool hall. Legends Billiard Room, 27 7-footers. And I think 6 9-footers. Plus they got
27 7-footers.
Plus they got a Catfish Blues, a blues bar attached to it. Ox Billiards, again, downtown Seattle, beautiful place. Savage Billiards Apparel, that's out of Portland. It's a Pacific Northwest company. Great clothing. Side Pocket in Eugene, Oregon, friendly place. Great burgers. Rose City Billiards Club. I'm a member. Been a member for years.
What does Rose City Billiard Club mean? Is that their straight pool league?
I'll get there in a second. Rackham Billiards, Burgers and Brew in Medford, Oregon. They got 9-foot diamonds and 7-foot diamonds, and they like the one pocket over there. CSI Key Sports International. They
Yes,
do everything. Player Sports Bar and Grill in Everett, Washington. I believe that's Stan's Club, but I'm never sure. Players Club Limited. Definitely Stan Tarango's league there, and they've been a huge league for Western BCA for a lot of years. Western BCA, I might have mentioned them. Railbirds Productions, a great knowledge through both Sherry and Kevin Ross. Littman Lights, a personal sponsor of mine, and a great guy, Mike Littman, and doing a bunch for billiards.
Tuning in the chat room right now.
Cheapcues.com, a great company. I get all my stuff from Cheap Cues. They just mail it to my house. Life is good. I don't like to leave my house, so that works out perfect. Player Sports Bar in Kennewick, Washington. All right, and again, Chinook One's the main sponsor. 2 premium sponsors, Littman Lights and Ox Beards. All right, back to pool.
Break and Run Trucking, John Dawson. OBQs, the billiard shop. Littman, you're not here, but I'm glad you're watching. What's going on? Northwest Cup coming up. When are we doing that? November?
Yes, that sounds right.
It's kind of right around the corner. I'm excited for it.
I have 2 team members picked already.
Wow. I think I know one of them.
You might. I talk in my sleep, so who could say? Sarah and I share rooms often, so
We do.
I never know what slips out.
I definitely, juice them for information. Sit there, take notes. That's just a dream.
Right.
That's actual information.
All right,
I do not
Isaac,
like this
7
table.
in the corner. He might do a big breakout here on these balls, or he can just kind of punch the 12 into the 6 ball at Matt.
What I don't like about this punch is if it goes wrong, you got nothing to shoot at. You got 2 balls in a funky spot. That 13's impeding the path. 5 ball is buried. I might bank the 6 at the 2 pile and freeze on the 12 from here. Looks like he does have the angle to break this out. There it is.
They're not small, they're comfortable. I like it.
There we go. So gets the 6 ball broken out. I don't think he can see enough of the 2 to shoot it. Now he's kind of got to
I
be
agree with
safe.
you.
I like moving the 2 ball here if you can see enough of it. I like playing off the 2 underneath the 5-8. Looks like he's looking at the 6. Oh, get there. Get a rail. Didn't quite get there. Gosh darn it. Well, excellent try there. That brings Goodfellas back to the table. Mr. Jones. Ball in hand.
Oh, that's a big move right there, isn't it? Boy, ball in hand is about what you'd be wanting on this. Yeah, and even with that, this rack is tough action, isn't it?
You know, it peels apart pretty quick.
I like this move. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah.
Because the 9, you get on the 13.
13 gets you to the
opens up
10. The 11 gets you to the 14. The 14 gets you to the 12. No, I agree. And even your 8 is kind of makeable depending on where you get.
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to move the 5 now? I don't think I would if it was me. I understand why he's doing it, but it's such a big insurance ball.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I would have left it.
Yeah, because you can get around there and make.
I think I could have back cut it in from a different couple of ways. Plus, it's real bankable, and again, it's keeping me from losing the game.
Looks like he's kind of going the wrong way to deal with the 10. Unless the 10, do you think it passes the 2? Goes in the upper right-hand corner?
I don't. No, I don't. And I definitely think he's missing an opportunity here to break it out. He could have broken it out with a 15 ball, too.
Gets on that 11 pretty. Kind of on the wrong side of this 11 ball, though, also.
He's going to be pushing that 14 down right to the 6 ball, isn't he? Yep. Yeah, Alyssa says that Isaac's just 6'9". Yeah. He's a tall feller.
You know, I kind of want to draw off this and not even touch the 14 if
I agree.
I'm worried about going 14 in the 6.
I agree completely.
All right, clears it. He's got room on the 14 ball.
And he might be able to put a bunch of left and click that 7 ball or the 6 ball to slow the cue ball down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I like that.
All right.
He's also, this is a breakout opportunity for the 10. I like this high inside shot. It looks, maybe it's a little bit wide.
Yeah, he doesn't like anything we're saying. I think he's going for the 10 ball. Does the 10 go?
If that 10 passes the 2, it's a good shot. While I'm down on this 6 ball, I like just dealing, the 14 ball. I like dealing with that.
Me too.
Man, beautiful shot.
Hey.
That's a way
what
easier
do I know?
shot.
Listen, yeah.
Now you can
He
drive
just
right
won the
into
game.
that 6.
He just won the game
really
with that
did.
shot. I'm going to be honest. Yeah.
Sometimes taking that longer shot when it feels good to you.
Yeah.
It's going to get you in a great position.
This is Platinum Division?
Platinum
That
finals.
was a Platinum Division shot.
Does a great job controlling the speed off that 14
Yeah,
ball using
yeah.
the 6.
So do you think left hand and he comes to the middle of the table, or right hand and he goes into the top rail and back out?
I like playing left here. I've gotten out of the habit of throwing this with outside English, but I think that's your most natural shot here.
Oh, see, that's what I do when I use left. That's why I like the right.
No, I prefer inside also.
Yeah,
but
inside, yeah.
I get myself in trouble. I end up getting behind that 2 ball
I know what you
somehow, or
mean, yeah.
overrunning it and back
I
cutting
know
it
what you
15.
mean. No, and I think from that position he maybe needed to use left. I think that was a time when it was left.
Mhm.
But man, I do that what he just did a lot.
Totally.
Bobble it or thunk it into the rail somehow.
You know, I have a
Yeah.
theory about that. And it's when I was shooting outside, I was shooting with a full deflection cue. And I think that my eye still sees that. And now that I'm playing with a low deflection cue, something that throws the ball a lot more,
Yeah.
I think I just don't see it as much. I don't rely on that because I'm used to hitting the right spot on the ball as opposed to using that to throw it to compensate for hitting too fast
No,
on
I
the
get
ball.
it. I get it.
Isaac.
He doesn't like where the cue ball wants to land. The cue ball wants to land
Punch
really
this
ugly
over and
right
won't.
here.
Oh, man.
Oh, and he
hit that
pulled it
so
off,
good.
but it didn't go in. But yeah, I definitely understand what he was concerned about.
Yeah, me too.
That cue ball was heading to nowhere land. Ugh.
And I mean, something to be said about the 2 ball ending up all the way across the table. Sometimes you got to ease up on that one a little bit, take that a little softer. But I mean, he had to punch to get back on that side of the table. There's. Oh, wow.
Oh my lord.
You just saw evil eyes right there. Don't you
Point.
dare.
Oh, darn
my
it.
gosh.
That's too bad. That hurts for Goodfellas. That was a
Yeah,
big
it
game.
does.
It's 5-5. Yeah, it was a big game. Through
Well-
nobody's fault. I mean, in my opinion, nobody's fault.
Saving face there. Goodfellas taking down that game over on table 10. Potentially giving one up here. Isaac trying to close this out. Do you go into the rail and out, or do you just line up to float up?
I like what he did there, but I probably would have done it
Just
the
leave
opposite.
The back cut.
Yeah, I would have done that.
I like
I
the
would have
back
back cut it. Yeah, just natural shape. Keep it simple.
He does make that table look small, doesn't he?
Isaac's very good.
6-6.
Yeah, so the combination of a tall guy who's very good, they somehow make it look like a toy table
Right.
more than anybody else in the world can.
James
you know
DeVee,
what I mean?
dude, completely.
Yes.
You're watching him play, and they're like, it's like when somebody talks about darts, and they're like, well, you don't even have to throw. You can just reach out and put it there. It kind of feels that way.
Now, you're tall. I would have to say, size should have absolutely nothing to do with how difficult this game is, aiming and making things happen, and but somehow when you're tall doing it, it looks like a toy and it looks easy.
Yeah. I think you're right. It shouldn't
Like, how
have
could
anything
you
to
miss?
do with
You're
that.
so tall. You're like, that has nothing to do with what we're doing.
Yeah. But then there's shots like jump shots, reaching across the table, all that kind of stuff where there is, at least a comfortability advantage.
It's way easier for you,
but,
yes, physically.
then you put me in a room like this, and I can't get in my natural
All right,
stance.
Kenny's looking for something. I bet Allen wrenches. What's your bet?
Some kind of cable.
Okay. We got cable. We got Allen wrenches. All right, let's see.
Impact
now we
drill.
watch and
Impact
see.
drill.
Today is the last day of the tournament.
Some sort of
and it's the
grinder.
day that Kenny is a computer genius and plans the tournament and all this other stuff. But then he does all this man work stuff too. He levels tables. He drives forklifts. He does the first and last day. Kenny turns into He-Man and does all this other kind of stuff. So right now he's looking for. He's going to go flip tables. That's what
He's
I'm saying.
always working out too.
I'm not
Every time I
flipping
see this
nothing.
guy, he's got a dumbbell.
It's called a pool table.
I don't know if you need this, but now that the tournament's over, we have some gaffing tape, gaff tape.
Some gaff tape.
No, I'm looking for the bracket computers and shut them down. No one's using them anymore.
To the which?
The bracket computers.
Ah, got it.
Everyone who's left knows how to do it on their phone.
Oh, I
makes
see.
sense, yeah.
I see.
So we've lost the bracket computer. Got it.
But they're not going to be for long.
Okay.
Putting them away.
Get it, Kenny.
Really breaking it down here at the
Right,
Chinook Winds Casino and
right.
Resort here in Lincoln City. Huge part of our sponsorship. We don't even need them on the list here, but I'm stunned they're not the top of the list. It's huge being back here.
Oh
I
yeah,
love it.
Yep. I do feel like they should rename the event.
Yeah.
It
No,
should be
Chinook
Chinook
Winds
Winds
Open.
should be in the name of it somewhere.
Totally.
Yes, yeah. Because I end up in a position now. Nobody cares, but I end up in a position. I say hosted by Chinook Winds. Well, I don't think that really says enough. They put a lot of money into the pot.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, plus hosting, and yeah. Nice shot.
They used to put 20 grand in just for the Chinook Winds Open.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And I don't know if anybody played in that out there that's watching, but that, I mean, having that tournament was so exceptional, and losing it was just heartbreaking. I mean, that was the biggest thing happening in the Northwest.
I happen to know, because I have insider information, when they stopped doing the Chinook Winds Open, they took that money they were putting into the pro event and put it on top of what they had already been giving WBCA for the event.
Really?
So our payouts got way big after that. People don't really talk about that. That's
Really?
when we went from like 10 to 20 added money, is because they said, well, it's all good. Don't get us wrong. We'd just rather have regular public here instead of the pros. You guys gamble more. So we'll still put in the money. That's not the problem.
Man, so
We just
still
don't
doing
see
it.
having the pros making
really
the difference.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody talks about that.
I
The
think that's
players
true.
really benefited from that.
Well, in that case, I want to have a conversation about payouts. We don't really need to, but that.
Oh, I think you just got fired. What's that? Yeah, I'll send Summer right over. Summer, the principal wants to talk to you.
Oh,
no,
no.
Jason,
Hold
no.
on.
Oh, we almost got point hooked.
Well, that side pocket was hungry like Jason right there, trying to suck that cue ball in. The good news is I think he just left himself a break ball for that 4. I think he can just stun right across, a little bit of low outside. It looks like he's going forward. Forward might work out too. Gets it. Oh, but bobbles the ball. That might work out.
What's the best restaurant you've been to here in Lincoln City?
The Blackfish.
The Blackfish. All right, I like the Blackfish.
Yeah. You go?
Have you tried Galucci's?
I haven't tried. I had
Good
always
pizza.
heard
Dude,
Galucci's
good
was so
pizzas.
bad, and
Dude.
I hate to say it, but I just believed people. I need to go back. I've heard
There
from
were
several
times when
people it was
there's been
good.
years when it was. I think that thing's been open since 1979 or something. It definitely used to not be that great.
Uh-huh.
It's really good now. Yeah, I've had Galucci's for my last 4 meals.
Wow.
I like to get a giant pizza and only eat that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm married, and this is my opportunity to eat horribly.
I thought the gaff tape was for the commentators. I feel like that's like a muzzle joke. Like we should be.
I think.
Yeah.
Well, I think you might feel that way because it's a muzzle joke. All right, I like his odds here. He's cutting that straight down. Put some
I like
left
that he didn't
on it.
force this. I like that he left himself this
I
cut.
like where Michael's
He's
sitting
on the wrong
this.
side of that.
Slow down, slow down.
He's going to be fine. He's going to overroll that. Wow.
Hey,
Barely
all right.
getting there. Nice shot from Mike
Shape for the
Barrasso.
corner. Yeah.
8-ball corner pocket. This is to go up 7-6. We're closing in on 11 right here.
Money Mike.
Oh,
Nice shot,
smooth.
Mike. Good shot,
Pro side
Michael.
of the pocket. Excellent shot. All right, good fellas. Getting good on that one.
Nice shot.
Carlin Kidder up on table number 10. Going for a breakout here. Gets the breakout. Wow, and he's looking good to get out here. He wants to deal with that one ball while he's down there.
Yeah,
Mr.
right. That's the
Ray
thing, boy.
the
These
Hat
little
Cunningham.
tight tables. Right? Yep.
Can't call him the Hat. We got a hat. Richie the Hat. But we got to include the hat somehow.
I just call him Ray.
The
Ray
Wrangler?
Cunningham.
Ray the
He's a
Wrangler?
good man. He's a good man. Western BCA is lucky to have him.
Have you ever been called the Wrangler?
The
Like the
Wrangler.
R-A-Y glur? No?
He literally just stopped talking to you and walked
And
away.
walked away. He did not
He
think that was funny
literally
at all.
said, I don't like the big guy in the fedora.
This is not a fedora, sir.
Watch cap? Are you pinky blinders?
Yeah.
All right, I like it.
Razor blades, you know. He found it. There it was.
He did find it. He was looking for it and he found it.
Letting us know
All right,
he
what's
thinks we're
happening
number
over
one here
Okay,
in
so
the
this
booth.
is good fellas trying to get on to 8 here. And they got good odds, I got to say.
Yeah. Want to
Coming
stay
around
away
for
from
the
that
6.
13.
make the
Looking
5,
good.
Yeah.
Trying to make this the double dip.
Okay, now I am sorry to say he got exactly where he does not want to be on the 6.
Oh, Carlin's going to fire.
I would take the 5.
No, that's not the 5. That's the 13.
Oh, then never mind. See, I
Yeah.
thought he was trying to get shape. Did I mention this is not my favorite camera?
You did, and I am with you. He's just going to draw straight back in this
I would
8 ball on
think
the
so.
side.
Yeah.
Carlin, a very
Don't
accomplished
rattle it.
player.
You don't want to bobble this one. It's a very bobbly shot. That was nice and smooth.
And yeah, I mean, overruns that ball, but you're way better off overrunning it than underrunning it.
Nice
yourself a
little
long one.
That's great. I know Marcus was here too. You guys are a nice family, man. I follow most of you on Facebook. Not like a stalker thing. That sounded weird, didn't it?
I follow you.
I
on
know your
Facebook.
whole family. Great shot. Great shot by Goodfellas.
Taking an 8-6 lead.
8-6.
Goodfellas
Race to
kind of pulling
11.
away. Only need 3 to make this a double dip.
Or at least have an attempt at the double dip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
To
yeah.
take it to double
I
dippery.
always
Yeah.
say that, and that is incorrect.
Well, people know what you're talking about. It's not like you call it a hullabaloo.
Boy, open table here too. No real problems.
Trying to
Solids
get to 9.
looking good.
Yeah. Stripes do not look that great.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, 13, 10, 15, 12. Yeah.
Stop off the 1, 2 to the 6, 6 to the 5. I mean, the 4 to the 7 is, or the 7 to the 4. That's your tricky balls.
I agree. I would almost send the cue ball up trying to get on the 7 or the 4. You know what I mean? Whatever one you landed on,
You
take
know,
pretty
I like
much.
dealing with him earlier. Also,
Yeah.
he's already on this side of the table, and that's why I say just kind of peel through these. But I think I would have started there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we've got him. The one, the only, the Rick Jones in the house. Bad boy himself. Original alien. Here he is. What's going on, man?
They're not aliens, man.
We have learned that story.
Oh, there's the bobble. That's too bad, man.
And that was, he muscled that shot.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. He punched it.
Yeah.
I've been saying one of the things, you do these events, you say the same thing over. Diamonds don't like it when you punch them.
Yeah.
Now, that doesn't mean you should never punch them. It doesn't mean that it's the wrong shot. It just means if you're punching it, boy, you better really sweat your stroke and make sure it's smooth because
Back of the pocket.
diamonds don't like it. And if you're used to a valley, valleys like the punch.
Yeah,
The
totally.
rails, the whole table of a valley likes a punch shot, and the pockets take a punch.
The diamond is just, I think that's a great saying because they don't, it's just sharper. All the rails, it's that deeper ledge. Yeah.
I think of Dan Lewis shooting, holding his pool cue with the tips of his fingers,
Yeah.
and barely moving the cue ball, and it just spinning 3 rails around the table. That's a diamond shot.
Beautiful.
Oh, Mike, we have a running joke between Summer and I, and it's not the nicest joke, but Rick's aware of it. But I feel like the Ultimate Team Gear shirts, the 2 guys on it, look like aliens. Well, look at the Bad Boys TV symbol on your screen right now. I feel like the 2 guys with the hats look like aliens. Now, the current Bad Boy symbol, I'm telling the story, the current Bad Boy symbol definitely looks like Kenny and Rick, and I get that. And a lot of the symbols look like Kenny and Rick. But here's the thing. Some of them look like 2 aliens with sunglasses. All right, your turn, Summer.
I want to make a slight correction because you say now you think they kind of look like aliens, but the way this story began was Rick told me a story about the aliens, and this was not in your sleep at all. You were fully awake when you told the story.
I think I even threw in that aliens were popular at the time. Like Area 51 or something.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know, man. In my head, I heard that story.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's a story that needs
But
to be
then
told.
I guess the other funny part is, Mike, so yes, that happened. So I told Summer all about the aliens and that they were aliens. And then Rick was on the stream and we mentioned the aliens, and Rick has no idea what we're talking about. And he says, they're not aliens, that's me and Kenny. Summer and I still can't talk about it without laughing. Mike from the Beard Shop. I mean, look at the Bad Boys right at the top of your screen, my friend.
I'm pretty sure
Does
it's
that
their,
look like
their
Kenny or
original
Rick?
artwork,
Or
too.
do you think that those look like aliens?
I mean, which one's Kenny?
I didn't say they look like Tyrannosaurus Rexes. I mean, right? If you don't think they do, okay, but you can't say I'm crazy that I think they do.
The story is so much better, though, that there's a story written in your mind about the like,
the origins. I have an origin story
an
for the
origin story.
aliens. Yeah, I do. All right, I like the shot. All right,
Yeah,
he's
gotta
got a good
deal with
chance
that
of getting
line
out
right now.
He's got a real good chance of getting out right here.
yeah, 14 leads up table here.
Mike's not answering my question. He doesn't want to talk about it.
Boy, no real problems, is there?
Yeah, you got to take 14 top right? Something like that. As long as you get the 14 or your cue ball out in the open, he's drawn, it looks like.
Well, the 11 is the only, kind of the only tricky ball.
I like where he landed with that, yeah. This is hilarious, Mike says. Well, thanks, Mike. I've had quite a few people tell me that they laughed a lot during the stream this week. And I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, dead straight here. Gonna pull back just a little bit. Looks like he's got an angle to roll up for the 11.
I'm gonna say knowing Isaac plays strong that it goes, but it doesn't look like it goes.
Oh, you don't think the 10 goes? I'm pretty sure
I don't think
it
it
does.
looks like it goes on the camera, but I believe that it goes because Isaac got shape for it.
And I'm looking down
I'm
at
trusting in Isaac.
I don't know if he's going to want to force the punch here to get up on the 11, like we were just talking about.
Right.
Nope, going over for the 13. That's
totally
a smart
right.
shot.
And he definitely, if you look at that, he had to use the right-hand side of the pocket. It wiped its feet going in. It's an expression I think is cool. Do you know what the end of a pool tournament looks like? It looks like
Joel
this.
Peck carrying a ladder.
Okay, now we got to stop and talk about this. Why is Joel Peck carrying a ladder?
He's on Breakdown Crew.
He's on Breakdown Crew.
Yeah.
Breakdown.
Breakdown.
That's some 70s, 80s rapper with it. You have to end it with a
really
rah.
Rah.
Do you know that's how Raw Hanna got his name? He wanted his dad liked the raw sound, powerful sound. This is real talk. That's what Raw's from.
No, it isn't.
Yeah. I swear to God.
Are you certain you weren't sleeping when you heard the story?
Listen, I'm going to tell you the origins name of Raw Hanna.
That's true.
His dad liked the raw. The raw was a powerful sound, like a roar. Yeah.
I totally agree.
Yeah. No, that's real. Yes, Raw Hanna told me that, or I dreamt it.
I do like that you kind of have to clarify, like, no, that's real. That's.
Yes. Well, I think that it's necessary. I think it's okay to be full of BS as long as people know that you're full of BS.
Yeah, you're about to see a sweet shot here.
Right,
I don't have a highlight button. I keep hitting the keyboard, but you're about to see a sweet.
Now, I like the shot. I like the back cut a little bit better, but I understand where he's at.
You're going to back cut in the lower right?
Before I did this, there's just a lot of ways for this to go wrong. I like to aim this shot and think I know exactly what I'm doing and then have it not go. Yeah, see, like that's what I do. I look at it and I think this is a pretty makeable shot, man. And then I go for it and I don't make it. Whereas the back cut, I get an opposite result. Honestly, I look at that back cut and I think, this shot's crazy.
Yeah.
And then it goes,
totally.
or it gets so close that I'm like, why was I worried?
Because it turns out those 85-degree cuts are just another spot on the ball. We think of them as hard shots.
Not to name drop, but I watched Chris Melling leave himself a back cut like that against me, and he didn't even go look at the angle. Yeah. He didn't even go around and look at the table. He just 80% whatever back cut that ball and kept running out on me, and I went, oh.
I have to walk over and look at a 15-degree cut.
Right, exactly.
At all of them.
Yep.
I'll bet I'm painstaking to watch play pool.
You could see that at that pro level, he just felt like it goes.
Yeah.
It goes. There's nothing in the way it goes. It's not a bank. There's nothing to look at it. It goes.
I do like a shot that I look at and I say, I can't overcut this. There's no way for me to.
That's good.
All I can do is
that's
undercut
a good way
it.
to look at it too.
Boy, I tell you, for such a gift, this is not easy. This combo is, it's not dead straight. You're a ways away from the pocket.
Oh, well, thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. Dan says we're being funny, and I appreciate it. Anything that doesn't make you want to hit the mute button, I'm happy with. So whenever I hear positive stuff, I'm happy about it.
Wow, fires that with confidence, man. Whew.
That was a strong shot, man.
I'm afraid of that shot, and I'm not even shooting.
He's got you and I from being at Banks, we see this 5 ball differently than maybe other people do. A tad bit of right-hand English, and this 5 goes right in the side, right? Bank-wise.
Yeah,
and I'm not saying he should shoot it, but these days I definitely look at those banks a little differently, where I'm like, okay, well, the 5's pretty easy.
Yep.
He's not taking it, and that's probably the better shot of the 7 cuts.
Getting another one over
on
there,
the other table, so they're at 9-6.
Starting to pull away. Oh, no way. Brutal. Is he going to get lucky? No, Isaac's got this.
So, yeah. Ooh, that's closer than I thought it was going to be, though. Well, my money's on Isaac. If he's got to jump this a little bit with a break here or something, he can. It's just pretty easy.
But again, you get shooting the 8 ball, jack up a little bit. He's got the edge of it.
Yeah, he'd be at it differently if not.
Very nice.
Nice shot. Did you see he dead in that cue ball, too, so it didn't go in the side pocket. He's a veteran, and he knows.
7-9.
Dude, 7-9. This is closer than it feels like, right? Funny, one one score, one difference in score can make it
Oh,
seem
totally.
different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
9-6 sounded like, oh
It
man,
sounded
I'm gonna
brutal.
go start hugging people on the other team. I'm sorry, guys. 7-9, you're in it. Rally, man.
And
Get
this
you
is
some
a painful
coffee.
one to watch. We got
Make
the
this
replay up
happen.
here, and
Yeah.
man, when you're playing on this table and you got to rewatch it, I did that several times. So I'm like, how did I miss that ball? And then I'm watching it on the screen, and I'm like, oh, I guess now I see.
I had a good friend of mine tell me, and I didn't have the heart to tell him the real facts, but he played on the stream table, and afterwards he said, man, I'm telling you what, those stream tables are faster and the pockets are tighter than any of the other tables. And I just nodded along with him, but they're definitely not.
No.
And they don't, when these tables are in the truck, they're not like, be sure and put the stream tables top left so we can get
No.
Nah, man. I think they make sure they're brown because the brown's pretty.
Yeah.
But
They got the rose gold.
I think that's it. There's
Agreed.
these are not. Nah, man. They all play the same. It's scary. Rick Jones told me something years ago that I agree with. Everything turns into a hand grenade on these stream tables. As soon as something goes wrong,
Oh, yeah, totally.
it bobbles and goes horribly wrong. And then you're afraid something's going to go wrong and go horribly wrong, and you play like
compound that,
And
yeah.
it's just, it's tough
100%.
action. All right, Isaac, second ball break. His last one right through the rack. I'm telling you, you want to study a
Man.
second ball break, man. That's what you're trying to do.
3,
90
6,
degrees
9,
out,
12,
90
15,
degrees
they're
right
all
back
up there,
in.
though. I mean, this is a
Yep.
really good spread on that. Not pocketing a ball, really rare on that second ball break.
Yep.
A lot
Yep.
more likely to make a ball, but a lot more likely to get clusters. Isaac not getting either one there.
Yeah.
And like you said, he hit it perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great one.
The second ball break has disadvantages. The one advantage I like for it is you do not scratch anywhere near as often.
I just
on
watched
the
a
second
really
ball
great read the rack second ball break thing last night about the gap.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, figuring out, I mean, if
Interesting.
you got the gap by the 8 ball, which side to
Dude.
break from.
Right. I don't know nothing about that.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've watched some of that stuff.
30 seconds of my life that gave me a little piece of knowledge.
Right. No, I agree. YouTube?
Instagram.
Instagram.
A funny
okay.
player I met down
Interesting,
in
okay.
Las Vegas, actually.
Interesting.
He's a pro skateboarder and a pool player.
Really?
Yep.
Does he know Dan Wolf?
I don't know if he does.
Dan Wolf, I believe, was East Coast photographer.
Yeah, skate
and would
photographer.
definitely
that's right.
be known if it was an East Coast guy. I'm not sure about West Coast.
That's another place that I want to shout out. The Trough, not the water trough.
Oh my
the
God,
Trough.
this is great.
Dan Wolf. I mean, really restoring an important pool room for Portland.
I agree.
And
I
I
agree.
think that place is awesome.
I need to stop for a second.
Yeah.
I just made up about 6 facts about Dan Wolf. Dan Wolf, if you're on the stream, out of the facts that I made up, how'd I do? East Coast photographer, skateboarding. West Coast guy might not know you. East Coast definitely know you. All right, I want to know how I did. Because I definitely just did those on the top of my head. Darren Howard wants me to mention Wichita pub players are walking away with $5,630.
You know what's
or
more exceptional?
$7,100. What's that?
What's
my
more
friend?
exceptional about that comment to me
yeah.
is that there was math involved in this. Somebody, I mean, really mathed to let us know the amount of success. All right,
I could go
get
farther than that. Darren sent me a message 2 days ago telling me that his players had placed in 29% of the events, or that out of all the people that had placed, 29% were his players. He told me a fact.
Do you
and
know
now
what,
I'll make it up.
Do you know what percentage of a 7-foot table is pocket?
No,
I do.
I want to know.
11%.
11%. Seriously?
Yeah.
I'm going to remember that, and when people ask me how I know that, I'm going to say because a guy in a fedora told me. Sammer's not wearing a fedora. I want you guys to know that. But it's just
He's running around 3 rails. Drills that bank.
Dan Wolf wants
Does
to
he
know what
overrule
is
it?
the skater's name, Summer.
I like how he doesn't answer any questions. He just comes with another question. Now you might. I think his name's Braxton.
Braxton.
Pretty sure it's Braxton.
All right.
Man, drilled that bank. That was not an easy bank, too. On the rail. And that's the only way I really know how to hit that bank is running around and unfortunately overrolling it. It's hard to not get too spicy on banks. You really want to fire that ball in there. Hit that great. Now he's just got to come with a cut here. And I mean, not only come with a cut, but end up on the top side of the table. So you got a shot on the 8 ball because it doesn't go in the upper right-hand corner. Wow,
oh my
it
gosh.
goes.
Oh
No
my
way.
gosh.
Huge kiss
Wow,
there.
I don't even know.
Wow.
All right, so he's now taking the 8 in the side. I got to assume because it's a scratch if you take it to the bottom right-hand
Yeah.
corner.
He could be banking, but he's going to cut it. Wow.
Great shot.
Huge getting to the hill. We were trying to decide what to call the game before the hill. We thought about meadow. They're in the meadow on their way to the hill.
The slope.
They're beginning to slope.
I get it. All right, I got to deal with this here. Okay, so Dan Wolf, he was an East Coast skate videographer, excuse me, from 1992 to 1998.
All right, I guess
and
they just
West
took that one
Coast
down.
from
I didn't even see it, but
99 to
Carlin got that one.
2016.
11-7.
Thank you, Dan. I did not know the West
We're
Coast
going
thing.
double dip, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
No, we're going double dip. I'm sorry. We're going to a second set.
We're
That's what I
going to
meant say.
attempt a double dip. Darren Howard, 29% of singles and 25% of team finals
Wow.
were Wichita players.
That's huge.
And I don't want to. I'm going to say this, legitimately so. Okay, because we've seen leagues do good previously.
Yep.
Where there were underrated players. I'm just going to say it. Dan Howard and from Wichita. That is not the case at their place. All
a
those
great
guys
event.
have legit Fargos, established Fargos. Yeah, just good players. A lot of good players play out of Wichita. I myself played out of Wichita until they said they didn't have room for me.
I have a little issue with it, and I don't want to, make this too big of a deal, but I'm pretty sure Wichita's in Kansas, and I don't think they should be in the Western BCA.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
Unless there's a different Wichita. I think you're maybe thinking a Wichita, Washington? Is it Washington or is it Oregon?
Are these real questions?
I'm just joking.
Oh,
Is
okay.
Wichita?
Wichita is a pub, and there are.
Got it.
I
It's
think
a
there's even
single pub.
3 of them. It's a chain.
Okay.
And there's 3 of them, I believe, in Portland-ish. Oh, nice. We just got a great job, Mike. We're both Mike. That'll work.
I like that we got a great job.
Okay. Oh, I'm taking these headphones off. Wait a minute. We're taking a break.
Yeah, we're
I'll be
on break
back.
as we speak. Thank you guys so much for tuning in here. 2022 Western BCA Championship. This is Summerfield and Mike D with Bad Boys TV. Do it. Brought to you in part by Legend Billiard Room up in Beaverton, Oregon, another Portland room. Ox Billiards up in Seattle, Washington. If you guys haven't checked out Ox, check it out. 12-foot snooker tables. Quick break? Yeah. Yep. Savage Billiard Apparel, Side Pocket in Eugene, Oregon. Rose City Billiard Club, Rackham Billiard and Burgers and Brew in Medford. CSI, the Q Sports International. Players Sports Bar and Grill in Everett and Kennewick, Washington. Players Club Limited, Western BCA, Railbirds Productions, Littman Lights, CheapQs.com, Diamond Billiard Products, Break and Run Trucking, John Dawson, OBQs, and all of you guys out there. So thanks for tuning in. Like I said, we're going on a quick break. We're going to be right back here with the Western BCA Championship. This is the Platinum Division Finals. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, this is Mike D. This is Mike D. For Bad Boys TV, brought to you by The Billiard Shop, Littman Lights, Diamond Billiard Products, and the Beard Shopping Network. And we are here at the Western BCA 25th Annual BCA Regional Championships, Western BCA Regional Championships in Lincoln City, Oregon, here at Chinook Winds. Chinook Winds hosting and putting a bunch of dough into the tournament, so we really appreciate that. Our next two premium sponsors are Littman Lights, providing the lights for us and for Worlds and for Griffs and just so many places. Shane Van Boning has a table. I don't even know. Oxbridge, downtown Seattle, great pool hall. They got Chinese 8-ball. I think they're the only place that I know of you can play Chinese 8-ball in America. That can't be true, but, you know, Pacific Northwest. All right, and then we got our next set of sponsors. Legends Billiards Room out of Beaverton, Oregon. Ox Billiards, Seattle, Washington. Savage Billiards Apparel, Side Pocket, Eugene, Oregon. Rose City Billiard Club. Rackham Billiards, Burgers, and Brew at Medford, Oregon. CSI, Q Sports International. Players Sports Bar and Grill, Everett, Washington. Players Club Limited. Western BCA. Railbirds Productions. Littman Lights. CheapQs.com. Players Sports Bar, Kennewick, Washington. And again, our main sponsor really is Chinook Winds. They don't get enough credit. And Littman Lights and Ox Billiards. Premium sponsors. All right, Goodfellows, trying to double dip. Jason is hungry. Jason is the fella that's shooting right now. And he's hungry for the dough. Jason's a good guy, been my friend for a lot of years. All right, just trying to catch up here, guys. Money Mike is my brother from Marcus. That's right, Marcus. What's up, Marcus? Yeah, Josh Martin said Wichita players don't mess around. Gotta know it. All right. I'm caught up with the chat as much as I'm going to catch up. All right, taking the 14 in the corner. Nice, leaving the 11. All right, so again, this is Jason. Oh, brutal. All right, but he, he hooked himself on the 10, but the 4 ball. But he might have the 9 ball. I'm not sure. I think he does. Nice strong shot. Jason pulled it back, got it going on. That was strong. He can take this 10 real gentle, and he's in line for the 15. If he just kind of slow rolls this, I doubt that's what he's going to do. He's coming around for the 10. Hank asked how many more matches today. This is platinum, and we've done bronze already, so we should have 2 more divisions after this, and then we are done, I believe.
I think this is the finals playing on the far end here. We're waiting on gold over here.
So 1 more. I guess I heard that yep. 2 of them were scheduled at the same time, and we would film the last one. Okay. I didn't realize that. Well, that's a 2.5/hour,
yeah.
5-hour swing right there.
Speaking of that, Molly's going to step in the booth. She's going to do the second part of this match for you.
Oh, nice. Okay,
yeah, so
cool,
I'm going to run clean a house, and then I'm going to come back.
Dude, awesome, bro.
I'll see you very shortly.
That's right. In his spare time, Summer cleans houses. He goes all over America. You'd think, really, in Lincoln City? Yeah, Craigslist, you can work ahead and get jobs. And when he comes into town,
it's part of my gig.
It's part of his gig.
You guys got to make a living. You can't just win pool tournaments.
If you've ever rented a house before, you guys know that on that last day, you're like, oh my God, what do we do with the sheets? Oh no, did you make the macaroni and cheese? Who made the macaroni and cheese? Somebody's going to need to deal with that.
is classy.
I'm going to, Summer got a plaque for winning, and I'm going to tell Summer, it has always bothered me that my plaque, I won, and it says that I'm the champ. It bothers me that it doesn't say champion. There's no period after the P either, which bothers me. None of those things should bother me, but I look at that plaque and I think, I'm the champ? Well, thanks, my stepdad. That's something your stepdad says to you, champ. Good, you gonna high five me too? Good job, champ. High five. All right, have fun at your mom's house. You son of a gun.
We're going to get this back to you in a couple days when it's engraved. So that's that's what we're
All right, we're back. Okay. All right, go clean the house. Make it look nice, Summer. I brought 2 giant dogs once to a rental house, and they were both shedding at the time. It was hot, and it was hotter at the beach than it was at home, and they both lost so much hair in this house that it was shameful. Luckily, it was tile floor, so it was easy to sweep. All right, Jason, I'm not sure what he's trying to do. Was he jumping for the 12?
I think so.
I think he was. Okay,
Am
yeah.
I on here? I'm not.
Are you? You should be 3. Oh, and boy, that thing's down something fierce.
Okay, that's why I can't
Put on
be.
to 3.
There we go. Okay.
I think Stumper's over there playing like he's trying to mix tape or something. All right.
Well, this has been a great match.
It has.
I
Good
did
fellas on
not-
the 6. Yeah.
I totally didn't see how that ended over there. But I know that the first rack is done, and we need to find out who just won that rack over there.
Oh, okay, we'll get there. Hank says, yeah, they might have meant jump. They should have meant jump. I won that tournament sitting down, Hank. I was sitting down. I was on the 8 ball on the hill, and the guy fouled. And then he swept the table because he knew he just gave me ball in hand on the 8 ball. Best win I've ever had while sitting. All right, so we got Goodfellas going on the 1. Nice. And then I don't know. I assume 2, 3, 4, 8. We shall see. I like this choice. All right, straight is a problem, but he'll probably be all right. Yes, Hank, it's Molly
Okay.
on the mic.
So, hello. Thank you for having me. So, first blood drawn by Jason is Hungry.
Nice.
Where's this?
I just go touch this thing. I go down there and touch it.
Okay.
See? My computer skills, I know, continue to impress you. Like I say, you're not the first person to be horrified at my lack of tech skills. All right, on the 3 here. You think bottom rail, long rail, and back, or just?
He can pretty much leave himself wherever. We played
I
these
agree.
guys. We played these guys our second round. They played solid. I was just saying how much I like
Nice
all their
shot.
demeanors, and it's 2 really nice, really good sportsmen
Teams? Yeah, I
playing each
agree,
other, which
yes.
is awesome.
I had mentioned earlier, too, the guys gave each other a man hug after their game, and then they compared
That's nice.
biceps. But
Oh,
anyway,
nice.
nice. A good side hug, man hug.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, both nice teams. All right, Goodfellas gonna get on the board
On the board
here.
here. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't get to see the last 2 racks of the first set, but yeah, this is a great match. I understand when they met each other, so these teams played after Goodfellas knocked us to the B side, and then Jason is Hungry. Those guys just stomped him, I heard.
Oh wow.
Which,
okay.
but that's coming from Goodfellas. So
Yeah,
now there's,
yeah.
now it's 1-1.
Right. No, and I like the Jason is Hungry guys are guys that I've known for years and played league, and then I really I know Michael mainly from Facebook on the other team, but nice, good guy. And then I got to play this guy, Frank. I think his name is in a Moscone Cup thing a while back.
Frank, I met. He came up with a couple guys to the 3-person event up in Washington.
Oh, that's cool.
Super nice guy.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a much more stressful team dynamic then. And then I was telling Evan and Jason, I was like, man, it's nice to see Frank playing with people. Like, look what happens when you play with supportive,
Dude,
people
right?
that just are
Oh,
encouraging.
Molly,
and he's killing
seriously.
it. He's playing so
That's
good.
Right, he is. He's had some great shots.
Yeah, and they're like, he's played the most solid out of all of us. So
Yep.
nothing but good things to say about everybody.
Yep. Yeah, you can really tell. Yeah, support is a big deal. And being critical at these events, too, is just worthless.
Yeah.
Being critical with
It
somebody.
makes things worse.
Oh, it super makes things worse, yeah. You're better off just no matter what, hug them, tell them they're great.
Yeah.
You're the greatest pool player ever.
Mhm.
Keep it up, buddy.
The
You know,
champ.
there's just-
The
yeah.
champ. Because
Yeah,
you're black
because
sis.
just nothing else is going to help. All right. So not a super productive shot. Going back to 9 as soon as we can. All right, Frank fisting it up and ready to break. All right, second ball break is what we're seeing here. A lot of second ball break this match.
Yeah, a lot of really good. I mean, you're seeing balls go down.
Right, now Guinea wants to go 90 degrees out and back in. Right, just like that.
Nice.
That was a great shot. That was a great break. Textbook second ball break right there. He got unlucky with those 4
That's Michael,
strikes.
right?
That's Frank, I believe, that
Oh,
just
they
broke.
just broke? Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hit the crap out of those.
He did, right? He got a lot. He got good action. I don't know
Yeah.
what break cue he's using there, but it sprang out on him really nicely.
Not the wand, it's the wizard.
That's
Not
well
the
okay.
wand, it's the
okay.
wizard.
Oh, that's so sweet. Look at you.
You can use it the other way, too. Sounds like you made something good. Oh, it's cute. No.
Right. What kind of shaft are you using these days? Are you using the carbon fiber?
No.
No.
I tried 3 of them. Not a fan.
Okay. All
Not a
right.
fan.
That's
I
cool.
mean,
Nothing wrong. No, that's listen.
You're right. It made no difference from on a bar box for me, but on a 9-footer, I don't know. I like the feel of maple. And
Yeah, then you should stick with that.
I
yeah,
have a
that's
keel
all
wood
right.
just waiting for a butt to go with it.
Yeah.
Which I do like. It's a nice blend of the two, in my
If
opinion.
you didn't play like you play, I would have a different answer. You know what I mean? But the way you play, very good, Molly. And if you prefer maple, then you should just play with maple.
I tried. The closest
you know
I
what
got,
you're talking about. You
yeah.
know what you like.
The
It's
closest
not,
I
you know,
got
it
was
is
the
what it is.
Jacoby black shaft, because I liked that taper. But I tried, the Revos, and I was just like, you know what? If it's not broke, don't fix it.
No, I totally agree.
I like the indestructibility aspect of carbon fiber, but
Yeah, whatever.
whatever.
Right, it's not,
Yeah.
you're not going to play your best game because it's a heavy duty, shaft. That's not the right decision.
Now I did watch people go from not having the greatest strokes to boy, that can they stroke a ball now. I did see
It puts some
improvement.
action on the ball.
Yeah.
It puts some action on the ball, yeah. But like I say, all of those things and still come to your conclusion, and that's
Yeah.
why I say for a
tried it
player
out.
like you, I wouldn't advise you to do anything that you didn't want to do. All right, on the 2 here, floating. Ooh, that's a dangerous move. That can come out so many different ways. I think that the 1 goes in the corner.
Yeah,
though.
and he might be able to run this out and pass the side pocket and maybe even break into the 5 or the 6 or get on the 6 if it goes over this pot. Yeah, we'll see. He might be able to get some.
Oh, that's
there
great
it is,
speed
right?
for getting the
See,
5.
that's what I was talking
that
about.
was a great shot,
Yeah.
man. That's too bad. That was a great
Yeah.
shot. Good effort at it.
Yeah, he's playing great.
On the positive, if he gets another turn, he's going to have an option at it. You know what I mean? If he gets to the table, at least there's something to do now. Whereas previously, even with another turn, he wasn't getting out. So, boy, they are breaking down the room, and I always find that interesting, the breakdown stuff. The breakdown crew, Molly. Yeah, taking the lights down.
Yeah.
It looks neat, but I also think an hour in it wouldn't be neat anymore, and I'd be tired.
Yeah, and also they explained to me the process of it and how there's an elevator process here. They have to take a table down 1 at a time to load them, which
Isn't that crazy?
sounds
This is the
like
only
lots of
place.
work.
This is the only place they have to do that
Right.
with. Yes.
yeah, like Vegas is a piece of cake compared to this.
Yes. That's the thing is because Vegas, you can literally drive the fork truck, the fork truck, the truck
Sure.
fork, the forklift,
Yeah,
right
people
to
get what you're saying.
exactly where the table is supposed to be placed and set it down exactly. Here, you get it upstairs. It's on a cart, and they got to roll it here and flip it. Yeah, it is not as much fun.
Nice out over here by Evan. For
Well
Jason
done, Evan.
is
Well done.
hungry. So, bloop. Did I do that right?
Yes, but you're making me sad because it took me 8 years to learn how to do that.
Oh, well. It was
and you know how to
really
do it
2
now.
clicks, dude. But
Oh, great
nice
shot. Great shot.
Yeah, and I had that. You know what's funny? This is Todd. These guys are all from the Boise area or greater Boise area.
Right.
Todd reminded me that the last time we saw each other or met each other, I was playing in this tournament at Legends in Beaverton outside of Portland. As
One of
people
our
don't know.
sponsors, yes. Yes.
And I had to go in this tournament. I was playing really well from what he says, but I had to leave because I had to work, and this
Right.
tournament was running long.
Right.
So I was chit-chatting with his wife, and I was like, he doesn't know this, and I'm going to put it to him, but I have to go, and he's going to go to the next round no matter what, but he doesn't know that.
What's up? Good job.
And
Good job.
nice shot.
All right, yeah, I definitely
nice
will.
shot, Todd.
Definitely will.
Yeah, and 2 years later, so I left because I wasn't going to knock somebody. It was still A side, I believe, but I wasn't
Right.
going to knock somebody to the B side then leave. So I let him go, and his wife was like, "I'll make him suffer, you know." So I was still playing hard.
Right.
2 years later, or 2.5 years later now, because that was like January or February of 2020. He's like, "Don't I owe you a drink?" And I was like, "You know what? You're right.
Oh, that's
You're
funny.
right, because we haven't seen each other in
Oh,
that
that's
long."
yes, right? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. But
I've
very
seen
cool.
so many people that I haven't seen for a while.
And,
Yes.
and you
it's,
kind of forget, unless you know where they're from,
Yep.
you kind of forget where you've met them or the last time you saw them.
Right.
But yeah, he's a great shot. He's playing real well.
Carissa from Bigglebox, great
That's
shot.
it.
Made a post that I really agreed with. She said, you know, she feels so lucky to be so close with so many people that really are just people you're associated with or acquaintances with.
Mm-hmm.
But it becomes more than that over this 20-year span, and it's interesting to be a part of that community. And you feel really
Yeah.
lucky after a while to. There's people here that I've known for 20, 30 years that I don't have their phone number, and we don't go out to dinner, but these are people I know really well.
Yeah.
I've seen them very mad, and I've seen
Hey,
them happy, and
I
I've
wanna-
seen them.
Sorry, I
go
want to
ahead.
point out how cool this is. You're
Yes.
playing in a genderless, anybody can play with anybody tournament, and I looked over and I saw these 4 gals playing together in the finals
Yep.
of, I don't know what division that was, but it's like the ladies still all came together, put a team together, and then won the
Isn't that
silver.
great?
The silver.
Right.
I
Yep,
can read it from
yep.
here. Silver division.
Yep,
There's
yep.
nothing more girl power than, hey, it doesn't matter that all these boys can play with only boys. Put a
Right,
chick
right,
team
right.
together and come in and beat up on them.
Yep, exactly.
You
No,
know,
I
that's
agree.
Fargo
They got a good
equalizes
team,
all that.
too.
Yeah,
Yep, they got
that's
a good
awesome.
team. Yep,
I
no,
think
I
that is so
agree.
cool.
Yep, I totally agree, Molly. Yep.
Now Todd had a tough shot there, but yeah, he left it a little rough here. You know, you think he'd be looking for a safety and with the 6-5, but he can't get to it because the 8.
Yep.
So
And hitting the 7, it's hard to get safe. And hitting the 1, there's
you
your
kinda-
blocker ball, right?
gotta-
You don't want to
gotta-
touch the
yeah,
1.
you
Yeah.
kind of got to go for the shot, right?
I think he's got to go for the 7 ball.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
yes,
And then
exactly.
the 1 will
Yep,
slow it
yep,
down, right?
Yep. I would say much like one pocket. Sometimes you look as hard as you can for a defensive shot, and if you can't find a decent one, pick something offensive. Because what the heck, you know? I mean, it is what it is.
Or
Yeah.
he could try to play speed, and it looks like that's what he's looking at is. Oh no, he's shooting the 7. Okay.
Or is he drawn back off the 1 to come back and use the 7 as a blocker
See,
ball?
and I
He's at
thought
least
maybe he'd
experimenting with that.
follow the 1 and try to lock it up behind the 10, but that's risky. I
All right.
like shooting the 7
This
here.
is Frank shooting.
Yeah, and he's working it out in his brain.
And he's working it out in his head. So what you just yeah. See, he's coming back to what is the best decision though, which is to just go for it. Oh.
You know, that's all
Hey,
right.
hey, you know what? You
Make
can't
him earn
bank
it.
on the side because of the 8.
Yeah, make him earn it. Left
Yeah,
it weird still.
I bet he was trying to leave the cue ball even more down on the
Right.
rail, so it's even more pronounced banking the side that doesn't go. Unfortunately, the 10 ball definitely banks to the top right at this point.
This
let's
guy's
see what
made some.
happens.
Hey, Todd's made some amazing shots. I don't know if you saw a couple of his 8-ball shots
Yeah,
in the first
yeah,
set, but
yeah.
I bet you he's cutting this ball all day.
Oh, you think I'm
Yeah,
top?
I
Yeah,
do.
all right, well, it
You
goes.
should have
That's
seen
for
the
sure
stuff
it
he
goes.
was making over
All right,
here.
all right.
Oh no, he's gonna bank it before the 8. He just called the side pocket. I do know that Todd plays a lot of 1 pocket. Really enjoys the game. So
I just looked at the table in the real world, and it goes.
and well, yeah. I mean, I don't think he'd be calling otherwise. But
Right,
you
yeah,
gotta
right.
feel real
That's I
confident.
know, isn't that nice
Yeah.
too? Sometimes you can, especially get to this far in the
Oh,
tournament.
good try. Great speed. Now he's got it next to a pocket.
Yep. It's going to be easy to get a safe now.
Yeah,
though.
because he
there's
is on
good
the
and bad,
far
good and
side.
bad.
Yeah, he is on the far side of that. So Frank's probably looking at he could even try to make, one of those balls, the
Right.
6 or the 5. But that was very close. And boy, would he have, yeah. He was saying, Todd was saying earlier, I'm making this so difficult on myself. And I was like, hey, you're making it fun, though. Yeah, nice little push
Using
up
the
to the
6
rim.
ball, I like that. That was a great, a detailed shot, a precise shot, and he did it perfectly. Now the 6-5 unfortunately doesn't combo to the corner,
Yeah.
and now
I
it's
do
kind of a
think
thing.
Todd has a pretty basic one rail kick here to call the 10 in the side. Seems like he knows his, don't you think?
Oh, I completely agree,
Yeah.
Molly. I completely
Yeah,
agree.
long
Yep,
rail
yep,
and then just
yep.
try to make that in the
Yeah,
side.
but I think you get to a certain level of play, and you don't consider this that difficult of a shot, or it's makeable.
It's
I'm not saying I hate to say it's not difficult. It's a makeable
now
shot.
it looks
you
like
know?
he's going back to the table to grab. He did to grab his jump cue. All right, this is fun.
So I guess maybe he's just trying to get a legal hit. I don't know what he.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if he called it somewhere.
Okay, and he's doing a dart jump. The least,
Which
the
way do you?
least of the
Which
cool-looking
way,
jumps.
I know, right?
The-
That's
the-
what I.
the-
Which way do
the-
you jump?
the-
Normal.
not that way.
I call it normal.
I won't. I won't do a dart jump to save my life.
This is-
I've lost matches because I won't do a dart jump. But that's my own personal thing. I see people who
I won't
jump
either.
amazingly
I
with
won't
it.
either.
Yeah.
And actually, I can't. Is the truth? Really.
There's that too, right? I guess
can't.
there's
I
that
can jump
too,
like a
Molly.
beast, but I can't.
That's
I,
funny you
for
say
some
that. And I'm like,
reason,
yeah, me neither.
The out in front is just
Yeah.
not the. I don't have the same wrist that I do with the.
Yep.
My.
Seriously. Yeah.
I don't know how to explain
yes,
that.
Yeah.
It would have been. I've only ever really needed it twice, and it's really if I can't reach to get out. It's
Right.
reaching. It's a reaching jump.
Right. I think that's funny because I think of you. You have a strong upper body, and I bet there's jump shots where you need to dig in, and you're trying to jump 5 feet or something
it
and
doesn't
land
come
where
up
you want it to land.
often,
And
yeah.
you can't do it
And I
mamby-pamby with a dart.
No, I can't.
Right? No,
but
I think
can
that's
jump
funny.
like a beast otherwise.
I think of you as a strong player. Yeah,
But
you've
yeah,
got
I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
funny because I would think you wouldn't like a dart. Well,
No.
honestly, yeah, I
No.
can see that in you.
And I do give crap to people but if you can do that, then you don't even need to do the other way.
Yeah, you could just always do the
Oh,
dart.
nice little
That's a
bump
great
there.
shot.
Yeah, nice little bump there.
I
does
almost
go
I
in the
like
side.
for me I like side pockets,
Me
so
too.
I would use top right and leave myself for the side pocket. But
See, and he's looking to hit. Where do I want to come off the rail with my right spin so that I can come out and get on the 8 in the side? Oh, he's going to shoot it down.
that's a great shot. My problem with that, and I'm sure you too, is if you come out another foot, you leave yourself a scratch
I
shot
wanna-
cut in the
yeah.
corner, and that's when it gets really dangerous.
And I'm trying to leave myself the shortest distance
The
between each
easiest.
ball and each
Dude,
pocket. but
seriously. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yeah,
He
I
was very
definitely want the
confident right
easiest
there.
shot possible. All right, so we left him a 10-ball bank.
I don't
Possibly a 10-ball
I bet you it
cut.
cuts. I bet you that ball cuts right there.
Yeah, it cuts.
I'm hoping that we didn't.
Think we missed something?
I don't know.
I'll go
We're
check
seeing
in a
more
minute.
dart jumping
I'll
on
go
the
check in a
other
couple
table.
minutes. Yeah, me
Oh, no,
too.
we're not. Oh,
Yeah, we are.
well, that's like a combo.
It was, huh?
Yeah, it was a mixture of two.
Yeah. That was from Kidder over there. All right, so we'll see. Is he?
Nice
all right,
shot.
you were right.
It's
he cuts
really
that
where
in. Avoids a scratch.
Yep.
Nice. All right, and this will be good, fellas. Getting up 2-2.
Most likely.
Most likely, the
Most
odds are
likely,
good.
you know.
The odds are good. Yeah.
The pressure is here. Pressure's
Yes,
a thing.
I agree.
Nice. Blow off the rails so you don't have to worry about. Bloop. Oh, okay. Now we can just leave that up there. I don't know if we missed something over there.
I'm gonna go double check.
Okay, cool. We might have missed a rack. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're right. Okay. Confirmation. There we go.
Anthony mentioned he's talking about my champ thing, that it'd be worse to not get a trophy and lose than to have flip thing with a champ. It just bugs me. It's on my pool room wall, and sometimes I look at it and give it a dirty look. Nah, just kidding. Listen, I have that thing super framed. I'm super proud of it. But yeah, champ without a period is a little not my favorite. At least signify that you've shortened a word by throwing a period at the end. Anyway, all right, let's skip to the other table. It's not my favorite angle, but it's better than watching somebody rack balls. Isaac, that's how tall Isaac is. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Isaac looked like the table's at his knees.
Yeah, my buddy was like, his head almost hits the light. I was like, yeah, and imagine, there's not a lot of room in between these tables. There are over here because they're on the end.
Seriously,
But
right?
I mean, like,
no,
for
I
somebody
agree
that
completely.
tall to have, like, a solid base.
Yep. I always try and be extra cognizant of that here if I'm playing next to somebody who's tall and try to be extra nice about it and
Yeah.
understand, listen, I get it, man. You're probably hating this. All right, missed that, but he got the good hit, so that's cool.
He's leaving him a long shot tester.
Right? You going home today or tomorrow?
Today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got work tomorrow, so. But I'm glad that this is a great finals. I'm glad I was able to stick around for this. And
This is neat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going home tomorrow, but if this finishes up early, I would definitely go home today.
I don't know. This is a question for you in the chat here.
Yeah, Kelly Smith, you're asking about Schumacher. He does not, I'd have to say he doesn't play, but he doesn't play because he's retired and he's driving all over the United States. Snowbird, they call him.
Yeah.
And he is loving life. Everything I
He's
see
driving.
from this guy is, yeah, he looks so super happy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, doing great. And that's why I hesitate to say he doesn't play, because physically, Pat, I'm sure, can still run racks, and mentally too. There's no reason he's not playing. So wherever he's at right now, maybe he's hitting tournaments, and they're like, wow, that old guy seems pretty good. Yeah, he's still in great shape, playing strong.
So this is what I saw a lot of. I finally saw your OB flash.
Oh, you finally did? Okay.
Did right there, yeah.
Okay. Just now?
Yeah, just
Oh, that's
now.
so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
So yeah, nice big open break,
Right.
but dry.
Yes,
But dry.
right.
So
And the cue
Jason-
ball's not that
Jason
great a
Bennett
position
at the
either.
table, who I was told has been shooting like a beast.
Ooh. All right. One on the side there.
Yeah, all day yesterday. That's all Evan was saying.
Really, he's playing strong.
I
huh?
mean, yeah, he's like Isaac's our,
Our best player,
a monster,
Forger-wise,
monster,
yeah.
monster.
Yeah.
Jason's been playing great, and he said, Frank's probably been the most solid across the board, which is great.
That's great, man.
I
Yeah.
like the way both of these teams are built. You saw a lot of teams that had 3 big over 600 players with a lower one,
Yeah,
and these
yeah,
guys
yeah.
are all between 100 points instead of
agree.
going heavy on 3. So I love to see
Yes.
this in the finals where it's the most even balanced, even keeled.
I totally
I do.
agree.
I like
I
it.
totally agree. It's what, to
Glad
me,
to see us both
logically makes sense. It's
Yeah.
what should always prevail. It doesn't always prevail,
Hopefully.
though. Yes,
Yeah.
but
I mean,
yeah.
I root
Yes.
for this instead
Yes.
of
Right,
3
exactly.
people thinking they're not ever going to get broken ran on or whatever.
Right.
I like to see the more balanced out teams
Yep.
doing well.
Yep.
And either way, one of them's winning platinum team event today. So
Right, exactly.
yeah. Seamus in the chat. It's the second set. I don't know if you know that.
Oh my God, I'm so glad you said that, because I saw his comment or her comment or whatever, and I thought, well, I mean, yeah, it's only 2-2, but these guys are playing fast. I don't know, but you're right. They
Yeah.
must. This is
I don't
somebody
know,
who checked
yeah.
in earlier and was like, oh my God.
Yeah, this is the second set. So actually, the first set did go very, very quickly, but great pool. I walked in and I saw 2 break and runs back to back.
Yeah,
Looks like.
yeah.
Let's see. I
Kelly
missed
Smith
2.
on the chat. Okay, first, what's Jason up to?
I don't. I'm,
Is he on
I'm
the
interested.
4?
He is, but I'm interested to see what he's going to do.
What
with
he's
the
going to
2.
do on the 2? Yeah,
But he
me
looks
too.
like he can float. He was looking at. This is where I want to. Oh yeah, he can. He can float down. Go.
He's got nothing. Kelly Smith. Kelly, are you Kelly Smith? Kelly, who worked at Classic Billiards?
I mean,
And
he's
yeah, I
looking like
definitely.
he can see it.
Rob
Nope, never
Stevens
mind.
was one of my best friends for a lot of years. We don't hang out anymore, but we did for a long time. And I went to a lot of bar tournaments together too when I turned 21. Yeah, a ton of them. No, I like Rob a lot. Funny guy, smart guy, good feller.
Oh,
he
he did
does
go. Nice shot.
Molly,
He had to spin that.
Molly,
he
I
had
gave
to.
him
Yeah.
0 chance of making
Yeah,
it,
that's what
and
I'm
he
saying.
made it. Now, it must have been, I'll check in a second. He must have had to pull that off, though, because he's got 0 8-ball shape, and he would have done something to get shape on the 8-ball. You know what I'm saying? He must have to spin that in or something.
I wonder if that 8-ball cuts past the, what is that, 13 over there?
In the side pocket?
I mean, like he might
in
only
the
have
corner.
half a pocket. No, in the
In
side.
the side, you might be right.
In real life, we're gonna check that in real life.
Okay. Oh, okay. They're watching the replay to see if it's a clean hit.
Did he
So
have
I
some-
am watching the replay too. It's also on
I
the
didn't see that.
laptop.
I didn't see that 9-ball move. Well, I feel like we both. Yeah, I mean, I didn't see that 9 move.
I definitely didn't see it move.
That was it, yeah. And then I, of course, looked down right there. What did you think? Or what are they thinking?
Well, just a sec. I'm trying to see what they interpreted. Okay, so it was deemed a bad hit.
Okay, well.
So they saw it click, I guess, as it went past, and I did not see that. I watched it twice. I didn't see it, but
We are
yeah,
far away.
Yeah. They're all respect to all these guys.
Yeah,
There's nobody's saying, "Hey, there wasn't a ref here, so that doesn't
trivia.
count," or anything
Yeah.
like that. So that's cool.
I think I could have ran you through most of those. Darren in the chat, thank you for pointing out the Fargos. Or giving that information in the chat, I guess. But yeah.
Thanks, Hank. I appreciate that. Yeah, hitting the like or subscribers, all that is definitely appreciated.
Oh, and have you done your spiel this time?
Yeah, I definitely. I'm trying to do it once an hour. I've been good at it.
Good.
I've done it twice. Yeah, and I did it at the beginning of this. My spiel. It is my spiel.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what it is. I love how it's hanging there, and this is going to be my new thing. Next, we're going to have our stream sponsors over here, and then I'll just read them off every once in a while.
Yeah. Yeah, all these guys played really solid.
Alyssa, thanks for answering questions on the chat. We appreciate that. All right, we got a good fellas trying to get to the third game here. And got a good shot at it, I would say.
And we do need to... I'm going to go see who won that last rack on table 10 real quick.
Okay. I'll go next time. I see Joel Beck out there on the breakdown crew. Breakdown, rah. And yeah, John Scudder and Graham. Greatest name ever. Ooh. All right, so that was the problem with how he laid there, is he needs to cut the 11 in and get down on the 10 ball. And that's tough action. I like his odds, though. I like where he's at. It's not too scratchy. It's a little scratchy, but not too scratchy. Nice, and no scratch.
There, wow, that was a good shot.
All right, and this will end up being good position for taking the 8 ball up top to the bottom, bottom left.
We missed out here.
Uh-oh, all right, so nice. So it's 3-2 now,
Oh,
okay.
nice shot. And if he makes this, it'll be 4-2.
4-2, wowzers. This has been a good match, seriously. I like the good competitive matches where everybody plays good. They make it interesting for everyone.
Nice out.
Nice shot.
Nice.
Nice shot.
So
4-2, eh?
I bet, yeah. I think everybody's going to...
That's nice. So they, the guy's apologizing to Jason for taking the foul, and Jason's saying, "Listen, don't even say sorry,
happened,
man. I'm sorry, I didn't see it." Yeah.
God, I thought he hit that good.
Yeah, nobody wants to cheat anybody.
It delay.
4-2. All right, yes.
We were just telling Carlin who came over to tell us the score was wrong.
But keep that up. Thank you, and keep that up. We do that every 10 minutes. We appreciate it. Teams keeping score during teams is not easy. Keeping track of balls, playing banks at Derby is so difficult. And then you just look stupid. You're just like,
Well, we're so
it's a lot to
invested
pay
in,
attention,
we're kind of like, we're invested in this table, and then it's like, oh gosh, we didn't even know who was at the table last over there, and that rack's over.
Yeah. All right, I just switched over, but we're going to get back to Mike for this break. Money Mike. Alrighty. So 4-2, Goodfellas ahead. It's a race to 11. This is for first place. Second place gets $2,720. First place gets $3,500, and I'm making that up, but I bet it's around $3,500.
How do we get that one back? How do we get this out of here but be able to see the chat?
I don't know, but don't hit the X.
No, I'm not gonna. Now you're scaring me.
That's all I know.
But I want this one back.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Okay.
Cause and effect, trial and error. Summerfield Havner is definitely the greatest name ever. I agree.
Yeah, Goodfellas looking really strong. Everybody looks. I mean, they always did. Second round we played them. They looked super comfortable there too.
Yeah.
And same thing with Jason's Hungry. Jason, Evan, Isaac, Frank. Nobody's really sweating.
No, I agree. We got
It's
good
like
teams.
they've done this before.
Yeah. All right, 14. Oh, ouch. Ouch, that was
Uncharacteristic.
an uncharacteristic mess. Yeah.
I like that's my favorite thing to say.
Yeah,
I'll look
okay.
at a table and be like, oh, this guy should be out. And then, yeah, but it is. All these guys can run out.
I admire Summer's ability to leave his cue behind and move on with his life. I could not do that.
See, well, yeah, that's another thing.
That would murder me right now.
Right, because
Yeah,
you
that
probably
would
have like
murder
$4
me.
grand in your case, right?
I got, yes,
I mean, I'm just
more than
saying.
I'm leaving behind.
Right.
Yeah.
See, another benefit of I could get a shaft for $100.
A friend of mine, growing up, when we got to where we used to use our cues, leave our cues in the bar when we went outside, and then when our stuff started being worth $1,000 or more,
Right.
we were like, I can't leave my stuff in the bar anymore,
Right.
man. I'm not. And now, my God, $1,000 was the limit. Nowadays, it's a break cue's $840
Right,
or
isn't that-
something.
yeah,
My
that's-
Lord.
You guys are crazy, and I know
That
you
would've,
guys.
you know.
A lot of you guys like collect them and stuff. Todd was telling me a story about just buying 3 cues off a guy that was like a fishing guy. I don't even know if he was just in the casino, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna keep the pesh hour and sell the other 2s when I get back because he's a collector."
Right. No, that sounds right.
It's amazing. You guys said how guys are with cues, how girls are with like jewelry.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
you guys are so. You guys really just it's fascinating.
I
to
think
me.
it's all just a version of action figures, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, that basically.
Oh, that ended up nice.
Instead of collecting action
That ended up
figures,
nice.
it's cues.
He ended up getting on this ball that I
He
didn't
did,
know.
didn't
I mean,
he?
he kind
And
of
that
slammed
one
it.
ball's going to stop his cue
Exactly,
ball, too.
yeah.
He might be out right here. Would this be a break and run for him? No, it was there was
Mike
the miss.
broke.
That was the
Yeah,
uncharacteristic miss.
uncharacteristic miss.
I like his odds here. I like his game.
Yeah, he's kind of letting it go and it's working out, but I don't know how long that will go on for. Apparently, he's going to be.
I don't think he landed on the 13. I think he almost landed for the 13.
I think it's close, and he might have.
Dylan says, "Go, Mike."
Oh yeah, he can see it. Tough to see from where we are, but yeah, that definitely goes. Oh, and yeah, tried to help himself get out of there a little bit, but got him a little stuck in that. But he's been making these long shots.
Yeah, he has a
Good
nice,
one.
long, powerful stroke, actually, and he
Yeah.
used it there a little bit, hoping that it would kind of joggle that cue ball free and
Oh,
get out of there. It
apparently he
didn't
needs
work
to.
out.
Does he? Apparently he needs to jump this. I thought the
Oh,
10 was far
wowzers.
enough out.
Okay. All
But
right.
also Evans over there shooting and kind of in his way, so I don't know if he got a really good look at it before he thought that he
Yeah,
needed to grab
maybe.
that. But I mean, maybe, yeah. It's close. Evans shooting really good over there. Frank's taking another look at it and still determining that he needs to jump. I mean, and he must.
On the screen, it sure doesn't look like it's a jump, but I
No.
can promise he's not using a jump cue for practice right
And
now.
yeah, and in
You know, it'd be awesome on the stream if I did my last object ball as a jump.
you know, why not?
Oh, brutal. All right. All right, well, we got a Goodfellas coming up to the table, trying to get it to be 5-2 in a race to 11 for first place.
Yeah, and a wide open table here for Mike. I'm gonna go ahead and bet that he's gonna. I'm not even gonna say it, but yeah, he's. I mean, I don't want to jinx anybody, but yeah, this guy shoots good.
If it makes you feel any better, Molly, you're not magic. And,
Yeah, you're dang right.
and,
These guys are too superstitious. I
and,
don't want to hear
it's
any of this.
okay.
You jinxed me. I don't want to hear any of that later. Yeah, this guy is probably out. And if he does get weird, these guys are smart too. They play well.
Right, and
You know,
the balls are way out. Now, in the negative, for him at least, that 10 ball's sitting real nice. For if you miss, he's probably going to get out, so you don't want to bobble anything. Mike's probably concentrating big time because he bobbled that first shot. He's back at the table.
Cues are jarring for you, then I'm the Shane Company. See? Exactly.
Right?
I just...
The Shane Company at pool, Mike.
The way some women talk about wedding rings and stuff. I don't know any. I mean, like,
I know.
But it's like how guys talk about cues.
Right.
Oh, it's beautiful, and these points and spliced and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
There are beauty. Yeah, I see.
It's true.
Point made.
No, it's true. Yeah.
That's something when I was running through all the carbon fibers, I did that during quarantine, where I was like, you know what, I'm just going to buy a few of these, try them all out for a while.
Okay.
And I did, but I also, unfortunately, my taste in pool cues is super expensive, so that's good for me. The first cue I ever saw, and I went, God, that's a gorgeous cue.
Yeah.
It was a black boar.
Okay.
You know, it had like real rubies in it and stuff.
Yes.
You know, that wasn't even what I liked.
Right,
it was just a real elegant, classy looking cue.
Right. Oh, bummer. So he's back cutting this 5. I mean, that's not. Oh no,
Or
he's on the 1.
Shoot that one ball. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 to the 5. I was looking at one of the places here, one of the vendors that had cues, and I was interested in same kind of thing, basically, same story you just told. They have 300 cues. 2 of them I liked, and they were $4,000
Yeah,
each.
exactly,
And I'm like, oh,
exactly.
yeah. See, that's where it gets me. Yeah. All right. I like his odds here. Okay, he's drawing back for the 5. I don't like those odds as much.
Yeah, this guy.
He made it happen.
Look at that.
Nice, Mike.
Very
that
nice shot.
was a shot of pure determination
And
right
confidence.
there. Yes, yeah,
You gotta
exactly.
believe in yourself. You can't second guess yourself on this.
Yep.
You're in the finals, baby. Trying to go for the double dip. This is such a great match. Little
Again,
in
this
between.
is,
Little
Molly
50.
and Mike D here for Bad Boys TV. Brought to you by Lippman Lights, cheapcues.com, Diamond Billiard Products, OBQs, Beard Shopping Network. All right, so bottom left, he's taking this 8-4. On this tournament brought to you by Chinook Winds Hotel and Casino. Without their partnership, sponsorship, this tournament would not be anything like it is.
Nice shot, Mike.
Nice shot, Money Mike. Money Mike for 5.
Boom.
Our 2 premium sponsors, Littman Lights and Ox Billiards.
Ooh, premium.
Right? I made that up.
Yeah, this is a good way.
Well, they're the 2 premium sponsors.
Nice.
They literally are.
Nice shot.
So I just say what they are. It seems to make sense to me. Legends Billiard Room is also on the shout-out list. Ox Billiards, Savage Billiards, Apparel, Side Pocket in Eugene, Oregon. Rose City Billiards Club, Rackham Billiards, Burgers and Brew in Medford, Oregon. CSI Q Sports International, Players Sports Bar and Grill, Everett, Washington. Players Club Limited, Western BCA, Railbirds Productions, Lippman Lights, CheapCues.com.
Wow.
Players Sports Bar, Kennewick, Washington. Once again, special thanks to Chinook Winds and our 2 premium sponsors, Lippman Lights and Ox Billiards. Okay, we are going to table 10. We've got Evan playing a safe, and I know because he did a line across his neck like he was slitting a throat, which I don't think is the sign for safe, but it's what everybody uses, right? Across your neck like that? Doesn't that mean I'm not going to talk?
I mean, that means...
No, don't talk to me. I'm busy.
Call?
No calls. I don't know, right?
Yeah.
We've made up.
feel
I
like
don't, and I do not like sports, so I don't know what the official referee sign is for safe. I guess safe and referee safe.
Yeah, that's in baseball. Yeah,
Okay.
Baseball.
No one on the stream knows what I'm doing with my hands, but I bet they all know what I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly.
The guy's by the base, and he says safe.
Oh my gosh. Gosh.
And
nice
pool
big
is a
break.
sport. Let me say that before anybody else throws that out.
185.
Pool's definitely a sport.
10. Gosh.
It ain't a game.
Dry break
Monopoly's a
there.
game.
That was a big break by Isaac, and nothing went.
I vote we come up with a name for sports that are game-like and games that are sport-like. I would note bowling and pool as 2 of them.
Yeah, well, then you invite in cornhole and stuff. And
well,
I feel like there's a
we do
difference.
though. We do though, and the disdain in your voice is what
I
is
know,
what has
the
kept pool out
bitterness,
of professional
the bitterness of
sports
why am I
forever.
seeing that on TV and not billiards?
I know. Well, sponsorships, but you're right.
Yeah.
But that's a horrible answer because pool is a cooler game. Pool should have the sponsorships. That should be the
Yeah, I think he meant to go a little bit.
Anyway.
Well, if that 15 goes past, what is that, 13?
14, I believe.
Then he can use the 14 to get the 11 out.
Right, exactly. Good thought. I was thinking off of the
it's got
15,
it.
but you're right.
Yeah,
it's
there we
smart to do
go.
it right now when you have a big angle at it, huh? Yep, I like it.
Yeah, and then he's got the. Then he's got
Oh,
the
I
12.
like that.
and one
Alyssa,
down.
Mike, Alyssa on the chat says you've got a friend in the cue business. Should be your
There you
your
go.
motto,
Get
and
out
that
of
is clever. I like that.
Man, he slammed into that. And
Oh, you
it
should rip
didn't
off that ad,
separate.
Mike. What are they gonna do? Make it a meme. I got you, man. I'll make you a meme. I'll take all negative press for you. Oh, nice try.
You know what? Yeah. I don't think he got the fact that the 11 locked up with the 3 out of his brain.
Yeah.
And it's one of those, like, do you really want to get rid of all your balls when now you have something to break up? So if Isaac doesn't break that up for him, you
Yeah.
know, he needs something to be able to get at that eventually.
I wonder if Isaac takes the 1-3 combo.
Wait, what?
Isn't he on the 1 ball?
Gosh, I don't think so. And then opens up,
Right, a can of worms, but possibly a run out too.
no.
But yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, I mean, if that doesn't go, then he's getting the one problem ball out for Mr. Jones. Yeah, that's where you got to use the brain. Maybe 1-2 instead. I feel like that's. I would leave that. I wouldn't touch the 3.
Mike, you don't need an advertising budget. Facebook's free, buddy. All right. What's he on here?
Yeah, using a big old brain nugget. I like that.
Trying to get him behind the 5, I would imagine.
Well, I feel like he's just baiting him into pocketing his
Yeah,
balls.
I agree with you.
You know?
Yep, I agree with you. I was talking to somebody about the 1 pocket strategy of leaving them the ball, but leaving them the angle on the ball that they couldn't run out, that they couldn't
Right.
get a breakout.
Yeah.
You choose how they're going to make it. Be like,
Yeah.
all right, make the 13, but it's this way.
Yeah,
No,
but
and I
see,
agree.
now but still, he needs to get a ball. He could play a great
I
save
wonder
right
if he's going
here.
to slide off the 10
Right,
under the 8.
go under the 8.
Yeah.
But then, you still, like, even if you get ball in hand, how's he going to get at the 11? Nice, smart shot.
He wanted to go a tiny bit more, but he's still, it's better than nothing.
The
That's a
great
good
thing
shot.
is, he's setting Isaac up to kind of swing. It depends on what Isaac's going to kick at here.
Right.
But he could potentially accidentally break up the 11.
Right. No, I agree. That's a tough game right here. 2-5, race to 11. I'm trying to keep an eye on the other table, too, so we
Yeah, the
don't miss
last
the
thing I
game.
want to do is, it looks like the last thing I would want to do is break those up for him. But he could probably go for a kick save here, probably playing some speed.
Click.
And now the 11 goes.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much was the point of that
Right?
safety,
That
too,
was a
right?
great. That was a great
yeah.
play. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's just gonna cut this in and use the 7 to stop it, and then both of the Gosh, just when you think you have the upper hand. I know Isaac's kicking himself for that.
Oh, brutal. It did not drop.
I mean,
Oh, my
It's
gosh,
in a-
and he
it's in
kicks
a-
the 8 into his way. Oh,
It's-
that shot did not go very well, Molly.
no, it didn't. It did not.
All right, Isaac back at the table. Honestly, Isaac's not thrilled with this either.
Right. Kind of left him in the
yeah,
same spot he just
yeah.
kicked at. And boy, I bet he wants to get rid of that 11 now.
He sure does, yeah.
Same. There you go. Nice kick. Nice shot.
Great
oh,
shot.
Boy, what
Oh,
a shot.
that was a triple nice shot.
Great
Well
speed
done.
there.
Well done. Isaac's pleased with that. I see Isaac walking away from the table, taking a big breath.
Yeah.
Going, oh, thank God.
Yeah, that was great speed there.
One went my way. Yay.
Yeah, boy, does that 8 ball get scary now.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you up to here? What are you doing here? Are you kicking into this soft or are you like jumping and getting the 10
No,
out, or
I'm
what?
flying at it.
Are you now?
Well, what's the one on the rail? The 10 ball. So the one in the middle of the bottom rail, I'm going 1 rail into the 10 ball off the rail, off the 8 in
You
the
are,
corner.
you're going to make
I'm
it.
flying
Okay.
at it, yeah.
See that 8 being right there.
Now,
you
when I
hate
say
that.
flying at it,
I know you.
I'm
I know.
medium speed,
I know,
medium
I know.
stroke, because
You
I
talk
don't want
like I do.
to.
I say
yeah,
blast
but
into it.
yeah.
Well, not like blast, but
Right.
enough to get these.
Like smart pool player blast, yeah. Oh, that's too bad.
Good try. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
It's just if you miss hit that, the 10 could go into the 8 ball, and the 8 ball could go into the
Yeah,
pocket. That's
definitely.
scary.
But I hate these odds that
And
Isaac
now
having ball in
everything-
hand right now. Just
Yeah,
I
everything
got
is
no
switched
hope
again.
now. Yeah.
And really, the only issue he has is that 6-3. And
Yeah,
it
if
looks
I'm
like
the guy
he's-
sitting right now, I'm happy I have the 8-ball covered with a couple balls because maybe
Yeah.
he'll hook himself on the 8-ball.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll go to a bunch of work right now and at the end be dead
And
hooked.
he is. Yeah, he's going to get rid of this problem right here and just combo the 6 into the 3.
Yeah, that seems smart. Yeah.
Right,
Because
yeah.
the 6-ball you gotta hate, right?
Yeah. But
That's
as,
the least.
yeah,
That's the
taking
least
over
good
this
ball.
spot.
That, oh my God! See, that's what we're talking about, right?
That was
Oh my
uncharacteristic.
gosh.
He shot that pretty fast for how I see Isaac shoot.
Well, something happened, and yeah, I would say fast is probably that's a disappointing shot. 5-2, race to 11.
This is still like
Yeah, it's a big
scary.
game.
Yeah, this is a
All
scary.
right, I'm watching the other table, and Goodfellas is also at the table. Only 3 balls left on the table. Stripe,
Gosh,
1
what do
solid,
you-
and
what
an
do
8-ball.
you-
So these are 2 big games right here.
This is a rough shot. I mean, I think you're trying to cut the 10 in and then hit the, what is that, the 12? That's the other stripe. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either, to
Maybe
be
he's
honest with
playing
you.
it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
nice.
like that. I think that's, on the one hand, I like that. On the other, probably you and I
Still
both
not
agree
gone,
it's
yeah.
it's not going to really work. You'd have to
I
get
felt
such
like
a good
you had to
hook for
go-
that
yeah,
to
I
work
feel like
that
you had
it
to
just
go
is.
for
You
it
might
right
as well
there.
go for it. Yeah. Yep. Part of me,
And
the
actually
scared
shooting
part of me wants to do that shot, but the other part, the logical part says,
Right.
yeah, you ain't playing hook on 6 balls, 1 in the jaws.
Right,
You
yeah,
better just go
exactly.
for it, dude. You know.
Now he's got another chance at this combo
Yes.
here.
Yep.
What happened? What are we whoa-whoa-whoing?
Oh. Oh.
Oh, he was trying to kick a ball in maybe
Yeah.
and almost did.
Wow. So Evan's up at the table. All right, but he doesn't have a shot.
Oh, interesting.
Sorry, we're describing a table you guys can't see. Let's jump over there just real quick
I
because
missed
this
what-
looks kind of amazing.
Yeah, so Evan's shooting the 5 here. He's hopefully going to hit it off the rail off of Todd's ball, which is the 10. The straight hit hanging in that pocket that he's shooting over. This is kind of scary because, if he doesn't make this, he's going to drop the 10 for Todd, and he's going to leave him on the 8 because he's going to be shaping himself on the 8, hoping he makes this 5. Oh, how'd he hit it?
Oh
Well,
my gosh,
okay.
that
Oh
was
gosh,
a
and it
great
goes past
shot,
it, huh?
Evan.
No, it goes. The 8 goes past the 8 goes past it. So he did. He just
still
made.
a
He
good
made
effort.
Todd's ball, and then and opened up a little laneway for the 8 to go past. So we're gonna go back to this table now. Dot dot dot. I missed what happened here. I'm not sure.
Isaac missed a
I
shot.
know you don't say.
No,
You don't say.
Molly just looked at me. I love to mansplain stuff to Molly because I'm over 50, so it's my job. And so, yeah, I like to tell her stuff. And she just looks at me now like, really?
I
You
think
son
he
of a
just
gun.
called the crossbank here, and I love that. Oh, it was on its way. Cue ball just didn't get out of the way.
Boy, ouch.
They're going back and forth
Oh
here.
my
Okay, so we
gosh.
got another W for Goodfellas over there. Dot, 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 and I am.
Oh,
going
really?
to-
So they're at 6.
Mhm.
Ouch, yeah, yeah. Isaac's going to throw this table through the wall if he doesn't run out here.
Throw the table. That's aggressive, and I like it. I like it.
Landed on the 6 or the 7 or the 4. That was a good shot. I think a good 8-ball shot involves having shots, a lot of options. You know what I mean? I like where it
Yeah.
landed.
Yeah.
What do you
really,
like? What ball do you like, Molly?
You know, this is the only. The 2's a little funky, but if the 2 goes in the side, that's the thing. I might do exactly what he's doing and pull this back. Yep, just like that. And then 6-2, you know, whatever. It's whoa, that's different. But now he's just gonna go across. It looks like he's got the angle and he feels confident about it, and he's just gonna come back right over where he was. Nice. I just don't shoot that good. I gotta take care of my problems when I'm on it.
I wouldn't have done it like that.
Yeah, I mean, like if I'm on those balls
yeah.
like he was,
Yeah.
but I mean, he was like, well, piece of cake getting back on
I
it.
would have focused on the 6 ball because it's in the lane of the 2 ball, and I'm not sure if I wanted to take the 2 ball that way, but I couldn't because the 6 is in the
Yeah.
way, so I take the 6 earlier than he took it. I just don't like the 2 as the last shot.
The 8's hanging,
But
and the 2
Evan's
goes
about to
past
win.
it.
Excuse me,
Isaac?
Isaac's
Yeah.
about to win, so don't get me wrong.
We,
Isaac plays great,
yeah,
as he's showing us right now.
yeah, and the 2 goes past that 8, and then the 8's got, I mean, it's almost just hanging 2. Yeah,
Dude,
nice.
nice
Yeah,
shot,
confident.
man.
Way to stop the bleeding, Isaac.
Yeah, seriously, yeah, 3-6 is way better than 7.
What am I
2.
doing?
I don't know, but you did it fast,
Yep.
right? You look
Boom,
like a
back,
computer
boom.
Wes.
Click. All I'm doing is clicking tabs, by the way, people. There we go.
I can look like I can really type good, but it turns out I'm not typing anything but gibberish.
Yeah.
That looked a little like that as you clicked all these tabs. You looked like you really knew what you were doing, or you had absolutely no
I
idea
do.
what you were
Actually,
doing.
I figured it out. Believe it or not. And I think that the players that are going to be breaking on both sides are taking a little baby break.
Oh,
I mean, maybe
let's
a
take a
bathroom
break
break.
then.
Let's do it.
Let's take a break.
Boom. We'll be right back.
All right, Evan. At the table, second ball break. Again, you want to see it go 90 degrees to the top rail and then right back in through the rack. Okay, so that was not a textbook second ball break. All right, and Jason is hungry, breaking on both tables. Second place pays $2,700. I'm not sure what first is paying right now. Probably about 35, 38. I've been figuring out where does he want to start this party. Let's get this party started. Yeah, it's a tough rack here. That 15 is not that attractive. The 14 and the 11, you pretty much got to go solids here. So, yeah, he's starting out with a 7. I like that shot. Maybe getting the 2 broken out while he's there. His English doesn't look like it, though. I would expect to see more draw. All right, got on the 4. I'm not sure what the breakout is for the 2 ball here, what the plan is. Again, this is Mike D here for Bad Boys TV. Brought to you by Lipman Lights, cheapaqs.com, Diamond Billiard Products, OBQs. All right, drawn out of here. 2 rails to get the 2 ball, maybe. 1, 2. He did not get the spin he wanted, I don't think, but I might be wrong. He may have just been trying to get on the 3 ball. I'm just not sure what his plan is with the 2. Maybe he's using the 6 ball to get to the 2. If he can cut the 6 ball into the side and roll the cue ball to the 14. But he's got to get, yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. All right, that worked. I mean, now listen, I know he missed the ball, but I mean, that did technically work. He got back onto the 2 ball. All right, so Goodfellas back at the table. All right, taking the 14-11 up top. This is Mike out there. Oh, brutal. Did not go. All right, well, Evan for Jason is Hungry still has problems with his 2-ball. Yeah, we'll see how he goes about the rest of this. This rack is, it's a little complicated. Nobody is sitting at dead out. Kelly Smith, I can't believe I don't know you. I know everyone else. Yeah, I'm not sure, buddy. Trying to figure out the cue ball and off the rail into the 3. I'm not really sure. He sure doesn't have a ton. Yeah, I don't know. Does the 3 go if you go rail first? I wonder.
I just walked in. Jason got the.
Oh.
So they have. They've
Nice.
stopped the slowing.
Okay, so they got
Now
they
it's,
got a game. Okay.
Or,
4
yeah,
or
just
6.
saying, things can change pretty quickly.
Oh, they sure can, especially in a team event playing 2 tables at once.
There we go. Did you answer Josh?
Oh, thanks, James. 4,200 for first. Thanks, James. I appreciate that. Josh.
In the chat, Josh. No, with Josh, it's the second set. So Goodfellas won the first set. This is for everything now. Nice shot.
Oh, really nice shot from
Very smooth.
Goodfellas.
Yeah, so in the chat, I was saying one of the first things was these guys played each other in the 3rd round, and Goodfellas had just knocked our team to the B side, and I guess Jason is Hungry. That team just smoked them. So then they lose the first set over here, so they are even Steven, and now this is for it. This is it.
Yeah.
So both teams have one loss to each other this whole tournament. Oof.
Oh, my gosh. That's cool that they're both of their losses is to
and
each
they came
other.
all the way back around.
Yep.
You know?
Wow. All right, the 3 might still go. The 3 might go off of the 14. So yeah, Solids could try and run out here. The 2 ball sure is ugly. Yeah, calling the 1 on the side. Oh, brutal, not quite.
Oh, and he's going to have, if he can see that ball, and he's got a little breakout right here.
Oh, gosh,
Get
you're
the
right.
15.
He can see the 13, right?
Yeah.
Which gives him natural breakout on the
I
15.
guess he does.
And he's got
This is gonna be a
an
speed
insurance
thing.
ball of the 14 sitting in the jaws.
A speed thing. That's going to, that worked out,
Ooh.
didn't it?
It's like Christmas over here for him, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
speed.
in a way, though, right? I know we both had this shot, and then we hit the 15, and it goes under the 11, under the 3 ball, and you have no shot.
That was by far best case scenario because it's
Right,
like you
of
hit it
course,
hard enough to
dude,
break
yeah.
it out, but then it was going to be all jumbled.
Right,
And so, that
seriously.
worked out real nice.
Yeah, all right, Mike trying to get back up to make this 8 in the side
Nice
without
shot,
getting
nice
behind
stroke.
the 1 ball.
Perfect.
Nice.
I'm going to go ahead and say he's out.
Yeah, and this will put them at 7 in a race to 11.
Nice
That's
stroke there.
fun,
Mike's
right?
got a great stroke.
Nice. Money Mike.
4-7 now.
7-4.
The other
Race
table,
to 11.
we've got Carlin Kidder and Frank. I don't know what Frank's last name is, but I'm going to just start calling him Frank the Tank because when I left my room, Old School was on.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh, that's fun.
yeah.
I like Old School. That's a good one.
It's been so many years.
That has one of the best scenes I've ever seen in a movie where they pull up in the van and they kidnap the guy / pretend to kidnap the guy, but they're kidnapping the guy, and they drive away, and then They pull back a second later, and Will Ferrell jumps out and says, "We're not really kidnapping him. It's
yeah,
part of a
it's
college
okay.
thing. It's okay. It's all right.
yeah.
All right." You know.
He'll be back by dark or whatever
Right,
they
something
say.
right, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Because
And then
it's just
steals
funny.
her Pringles.
Just
That's
so funny.
literally
Oh, really?
Like the
Okay.
scene as I was leaving to
Oh,
come over
that's
here.
funny. That's funny.
It's amazing the things when streaming wasn't so big. I still have lines I use from that movie to this day.
Yeah,
you know?
yes.
But I was like, yeah.
When
come
your
to last
options
season.
were limited, right?
Right,
You watch the
and you
same
watch
movie
things over and over.
Yes. No, I agree. Yeah. I
And
think that's
now-
kind of how cult movies come about. Sometimes Dazed and Confused was
right?
such a popular movie, but it's because you could get the VHS or the DVD and you'd have it at your house. Yeah, now with Netflix, geez. All right, taking this down to the corner without scratching.
Nice shot.
Oh,
God,
nice
this guy's solid.
shot.
He's solid.
Yeah, he's trying to get to 8.
Sorry.
We're going streaking, Josh.
Mm. Okay. And
All right,
then
good
we
fellas,
have
getting ready to
Isaac
break.
and
We'll switch
Todd
over.
back up over here.
All right. All right, center table break. We haven't not seen a ton of these.
Really?
No,
Well,
a lot of
from this
second ball.
round?
Yeah,
From
on
this
this
round,
round.
yeah.
Yeah, from this round. Yeah.
Yeah, no wonder. I mean, that's
Yeah.
the first thing I said is everybody's making balls on the break, but all I saw the whole tournament was this and people dry breaking. Man,
Right.
he hits the crap out of them. And this is the problem. That's, yeah. Way to go, Mikey. His mom. Oh, cool.
That's nice. That's cool. Mike, your mom is watching now. It won't do him any good me saying that now, but later when he watches
Yeah,
this
when
on
he watches
YouTube
this,
and,
kid's
and
a
he doesn't
stud.
have the chat on, this is the moment your mom jumped on. What's up, Sile? How you doing?
Oh, Zhang,
thanks for
thank
joining
you,
us.
Darren, for the last name. I believe it's Zhang. Frank Zhang. Also known now as Frank the Tank.
All right, just stocking this table, trying to figure out where to
Yeah.
start.
Yep, figure
Eight
out
ball is like that.
pattern. Yeah, where do
Yeah.
you want to be? Where do you want to start? Where's your problem at?
Nice.
Oh, nice. Get up a little
He's
bit.
got to move that 9 ball somehow,
Yeah, I think
right?
that he can maybe play this into the left side of the side pocket and stroke the crap out of it to get into the 9 if he got far enough. I
Right,
can't
right,
tell
right.
how much. I mean,
I'm afraid it
Yeah.
might be one of those breakouts where you work really hard to get over there and then it just barely touches the stuff. You know what I mean? You're like, oh,
yeah,
that's
I
not
don't
going
think
to
he
be hard
got,
enough to
I
break
don't-
anything
I don't
out.
think he got far enough up on it, so
Yeah.
I'm wondering if he's going to go over to the 14 instead, or if, yeah, he's going to do something different because he needs that 13 or whatever the red stripey one is to get the 9 out, or the 10.
Oh,
he went for
ooh.
it. No.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no. Oh,
Oh, that's
gosh. Oh, I
brutal.
saw it on its way. Oh, that sucks.
All right, so who? Okay. All right,
So
I
that's
know.
another one
8.
for Goodfellas.
Wow.
Ouch. Yeah. So Goodfellas now within 3. I missed what happened on Carlin and Frank's table, but
Oh, is it
Frank's,
over?
No.
Oh, okay,
Frank's
okay.
walking away,
Okay.
and Carlin's back up. So now I've forgotten. Oh, that was brutal.
Well, it made you create a user to chat.
Aw.
You've been watching all morning. Well, that's very sweet. Well, both your sons are very nice kids. I like Marcus too. All right, we will switch over to the other table.
Oh yeah, okay.
Let's
I'm
see
not
what's
sure
going
who's,
on.
Oh, actually, I bet you Carlin shoot. Well, actually, I don't know. No, he is shooting at stripes. Okay, so he's got some stuff to work with, and he's got
Yeah,
a.
13 and the 5, huh?
He did. He called that smart. He's gonna make Frank break it out.
That's
for
right.
him.
We'll be. I forgot that the game.
So, yeah. So, oh no, he is. Okay, so Frank is stripes, and what Carlin did there is just make one of his balls he could potentially use as a breakout, and he's gonna make, and then Frank's gonna play a little safe here.
It's a pretty good shot on
Yeah,
Frank's part,
very,
actually.
very
Harder than
nice.
I would have shot it, but
Yeah.
honestly, he is married to that 13 ball something first, so that makes that a great shot.
See, I bet you this guy knows how to 2-rail kick like you do, Mike.
All right, right, so Kidder is up at the table.
Yeah, you gotta go 2 rails at that. And the thing is, the 8-ball, I don't know if goes down table, but if he were to kick 2 rails and
Yeah.
make this, I think he would come out and into those balls if he hit it hard enough.
Yeah.
I don't know, you're better at those than I am. You're always 2 rail kicking, and I'm just like, oh, I'm going 1 rail, making it easy. But when these are the moments that you can't. Yeah, he's looking at it.
Yeah, he definitely wants to go 2 rails on this.
We're just gonna leave.
Yeah, and he could make it. No, I don't think if he makes it, I don't think the 8 goes, although it might.
That's why I'm saying if he makes
Yeah.
it, if he makes this ball where he comes into it, it
Right.
might shoot up into the 8. And
Right,
and
no.
you know, if you hit it hard
That's
enough.
true. Oh, he's going to land in it.
Hey,
Boy,
good
hey,
hit.
hit it right.
Good
that
hit.
counts. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna
good for
switch
him.
over to these guys because I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike's up at the table. I just saw Jason. I don't know if he broke dry. So we got Jason Bennett.
Oh, this
and,
look at this rack. This is
right.
a run-outable rack.
I think
12 on the side, I assume.
Yeah, I think Jason made a ball and then something happened. But yeah, this
Okay.
brings up Mike, and he's got, besides the 10, everything's kind of, well, I mean, the 11, 15's a little funky, but that's no big deal. Nice. Very nice shot.
Yeah, I agree. It's the 10 ball that really seems to be the issue, huh?
Yeah, I don't like combos, but yeah, the 11, 15 or whatever that is.
Yeah,
looks like pretty
you can
decent.
figure out a way to deal with that.
Yeah.
The 10 literally doesn't go in the pocket that it's by.
Oh, I like. Oh, see, I thought he. Oh, he's calling it. He's going to come off the bottom of the rail, off of the 4 ball that's sitting in the pocket, or he's going to follow it in. It looks like he's calling it. See, and I thought there actually that Mike was where he got on the 15. I thought he was going to cut that in and bust into the 10. And that brings Jason back up to the table, and I don't think he was expecting that.
No, I don't think so either. Yeah. All right, he's on the 7. Oh, that was nice.
Very nice,
He held that at 90 degrees perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll us up a little bit, and then I'll be right on the 5 there.
Nice. Well, this can be a little tricky. You certainly want to be straight on the 6 so you can follow it down for the 3.
Yeah, I liked. There you go. Where you can
that's
just stroke
good.
your way out of it. Perfect. Well,
That's pretty strong. You had said they said Jason was playing good. Now, unfortunately, he rolled 3 inches too far.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But
that was a great stroke.
yeah, he got down when. Yeah, that's all. That's all the guys were saying was yesterday he was playing like an absolute beast. I know he's not been himself from what I know of him so much today, but
Right.
that's why it's a team event. And everybody picks everybody up when somebody else is there.
Right. Marcus wants to know who's winning Goodfellas. Your brother, Marcus.
Yeah, I think Jason's going to stroke this and go down to the far rail and then back up. Oh, he didn't want to hit that.
Oh, my gosh.
He wanted to avoid
Brutal.
that. I wonder if this... I mean, we got to go for the... Did he call the bank? Yeah, he did, huh? Oh, how'd he hit it? How?
Oh, my God.
What?
Jason
A little
Bennett.
love there from the 9
Oh,
ball.
he's a
helped
boss.
it right in.
Oh, Jason Bennett. They're going to tell stories about you for generations, man. That was strong.
Yeah,
I like to shoot this one too fast and miss it.
Oh.
After an amazing shot, you know what I mean? Oh,
That's it.
that was, he missed that. Bummer. All right, Goodfellas back up at the table. Money Mike. He's here to get it.
Yeah. Very cool, calm, collected demeanor.
He's got to figure out the 11-15. No, I think he's going to start with it. All right, and on the far table, we got Frank
the
kicking
tank,
at the
kicking
10.
the 10 ball in and getting onto the 8 ball.
Wow.
What a great kick that
Frank,
was.
nice shot.
Frank the tank. Yeah, Carly made him work for it there, and he did. What a great out, Frank. That was a really great out. I mean, we just saw 2 shots of it, but it was cool.
Okay. All right, Mike making this stripe, this 10 ball, I believe. Nice
Like
shot,
it was nothing.
Mike.
Like it was nothing.
Right. Oh, now he's got a shot at the 11. As long as it doesn't send the cue ball too far down, I'm afraid if he takes the 11, he's going to be hooked on the 8 ball.
Knowing what I know about Mike, he's going to... Oh, see, never mind. I don't know anything about Mike. It's like, I feel like he's going to shoot this 9 and just stroke this, draw it back. Yeah, this worries me. Yeah. He's got a big stroke. And I feel like anywhere is better than where he is right now. Well, yeah, the side pocket's just a little scary. But... Yeah, he's not gonna end up any better. Just
I'm afraid that if he takes the 11, the cue ball's going to end up with it basically on the other side of the table as the 9 with the hook, the 8 in between.
He can come past the
He's
side
got to hit the
and
crap
go
out of
1,
it.
2, 3. Oh, wow, we did not see that angle correctly at
He
all,
used
huh?
a touch. He used a nice touch on
Yeah,
it.
we
Mike,
thought he
you're
had
proving
way
me
more
wrong.
angle.
Nice,
Way
man.
more. I didn't know he had that much.
No,
so
he got
much
a
of that
hold
ball
of that
to,
nicely
yeah.
too, didn't he? Yeah, he really got a hold of it nicely.
Yeah, I thought that was so thin he had to let the cue ball go.
Right, me too.
But we can't see great over here.
All right, 8-5, race to 11.
You did do the score right there, right?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. Here at the Western BCA Regional Championships 25th Annual, hosted by Chinook Winds Hotel and Casino in beautiful Lincoln City, Oregon. Oh my gosh. That one kind of bobbled in.
He did
Good
want to shoot
fellas
this.
for
He wanted to
9.
shoot this in the side. Oh, I smell food.
This is tough action here, but it goes. Yeah, me too.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, no,
no, I don't want. I don't want.
Nice
Great
shooting.
shot. Yeah, I'm still kind of shocked about how much of that ball he could. That was
me
a great
too.
shot. What was that, the 11 to get on the 9?
Yeah, yes. No, that was sweet.
Yeah, I thought he had to let that go. I thought that was very thin, and it wasn't. He had a lot of ball to work with there. So within 2 now of a double dip.
Wow. Crazy, huh? What a great match this has been.
Yeah.
We need Team Spirit and FNSOBs to the desk, please.
Yeah, these guys, it kind of just, they're playing like they want it.
Yep, seriously.
They want it bad.
Yep.
And like I said, when Jason is hungry, knock them to the B side. I mean, all they had to say were great. Man, they played so good. They
Right.
just shut us down. Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
So that's nice to hear.
Yep.
Everybody's always rooting for good pool. And we're seeing some great shots, great patterns, great outs.
All right, we'll switch back to the other table now. All right, for the break, we got Goodfellas breaking. And yeah, they're on 9. So they need 2 games to win.
They
And
can taste it.
both tables have good fellas players on them.
Good fellows at the table. Yeah, Carlin Kenner against Frank, and then Jeff, I believe, is breaking over here.
That sounds about
Jeff
right.
Jones, yeah.
Is this the last finals? No, Josh, there should be one more finals after this to televise.
Yeah, I believe that'll be gold teams, huh?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep,
that was
yep,
a big bracket. There was a lot of teams in that.
Race to 10, I believe. I think. 9? I don't know. I don't know anymore, Molly. I feel like I've been here all my life.
I know. It's been
Worn
a
out.
long week.
Worn out.
I think every day I was asking what day it was.
Oh, my God. I seriously, there was a Friday, this last Friday, I thought was Saturday.
Oh, okay. So we
And
got
somebody
Frank.
corrected me, and I thought they were kidding.
Yeah. All right, Frank at the table now. And I missed what happened. Was that a dry break? What happened over there?
It must have been.
Yeah?
Yeah, it must have been.
Yeah,
She sure didn't take ball in hand there.
Yeah, I think they should get a ref to get that thing pulled out of there. Or just have steady hands like I feel like most people do. Excellent work, Frank. Oh, well, okay.
Frank's cheating.
Yeah.
Mom, Frank's cheating again.
There's a ref standing 10 feet away, too.
Right.
They're just watching it.
Rolling his
See,
eyes
these guys-
dramatically.
Yeah, no, these guys are being really cool about this stuff. I mean, it's like, he put it back where it was.
Yeah, like I think you mentioned before, both teams are good guys.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. No, I know this is a race to 11. We were talking about the next
Oh, yeah,
gold.
yeah,
Or
so-
James, are you telling me that gold is race to 11? Maybe that's what you're telling me.
Probably, man. Yeah.
It's probably me that's confused, James.
I
That's
thought
how
they
it
would put
usually
platinum
goes.
at 13, to be honest. Nice shot.
Ooh, nice
Great
shot.
Okay, so there's some stuff to work out here for sure. The 3 ball is an issue, but he does have the 7 sitting in the side, and if that goes away, he's got the 4 ball right there too. He's gonna have to get into that at some point.
Yeah.
I wonder if the 4 passes the. Oh, we got brother and mom in the chat now.
Oh, that's nice. Isn't that sweet?
Yeah. Support's great.
All right, we got Goodfellas up at both tables. If they could run out
Yeah,
both
that makes
tables, they'd win.
Yeah.
Thanks, James. James says gold is race to 11. Thank you. Ooh, nice.
Okay, Carlin's playing Evan. Over on the other table, Evan's coming up to the table. There was a ball in hand given to Evan Smeltzer. Evan's played solid this whole tournament too. I've
Yeah,
seen nothing but
definitely,
good things out of him.
definitely. All right, Goodfellas on this table,
Looks
cutting
like
the
we're
7.
gonna try to get at this 3. Come on.
Nice shot,
Nice,
nice
and
shot.
he did. Great shot. Oh, that's very nice. And now he's got, yeah. If the 3 goes past that ball, you can get rid of it now, and then like 4-5-2, boom, or 4-5. However, if the 3 goes through there, I'm getting rid of that now.
Oh, me too. If
Yeah.
it goes, now's a
And
great
it
time to
does.
take it, yeah.
But he was just looking at how he's going to attack the next 3. I got a buck, he's out.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how he's going to land on this, too, because when he lands, he can take the 5 in the side,
I
the
like
2
the-
in the corner, so
yeah,
many options,
I like
right?
the 4
yeah.
to the 5 and then the 2 back in the side. It's just
Yeah,
piece of cake
yeah.
for the 8, you know?
Yeah.
But there's other pockets to put these balls into. If I feel like that's what he was shooting for. And, yeah, and he's going to still, because I think so, yeah.
I think he's got the 5, right? He's
Yeah.
got the 5 in the side
Because
that
he
leaves
can't-
shape for the 2, that
exactly,
leaves shape for the 8. I mean, yeah.
I think what he did, he wanted to get down just a teensy bit farther on the 5, but maybe the 5 goes in between the whatever stripe ball that is and the 8.
I wonder if this is a scratch shot, Molly.
No. And if it is, he knows it, and he's just going to pull it into the 10. Sit. I mean, I think you were definitely right, by the way, for the record. And you know what, Josh in the chat? Josh is asking me how the doubles thing I was trying to get going last night worked out. It worked out great until I ran into you and Rich, and you guys just started talking my ear off. But, yeah. Darren. Who's Darren?
Darren Howard.
Oh. Oof.
Oh, brutal. Ouch,
Yeah,
that
we wanna
hurts.
take a little bit more time
yeah,
there.
especially 5'9". Yeah, they're going to get a...
Well, I would have lost $1 if you would have bet me.
Well,
But I'm willing to double down
I
on
didn't
that.
want to...
Yeah, you're going to hit
I'm afraid for you when you come to get the money. I know how rough you are.
Hit this nice and
I
soft.
want,
So
I
the
want
2,
Molly coming after me,
2
collecting
takes
debts.
the place of the 5. Beautiful.
Oh,
or both of them. Why
jeez.
not?
Oh, my gosh.
You know.
Wow. That was a big shot right there.
Yeah.
Talk about assuring the win. Yeah, Goodfellas to 10.
Nice. Nice.
Wowzers.
Okay, so
On the hill
on the hill
for
the
the double dip. My gosh. Molly, I'm tired.
Are you?
I'm
I'm hungry.
tired.
I'm hungry is what I am. And I can smell food, I swear, from a mile away right now.
I agree. I think they're doing some sort of lunchy thing here, but I don't know
But
because
is it
I
like
don't.
blowing it through the
Are
vents or
they?
what?
'Cause
There is
they
no
wouldn't
food in
be
this
serving
room.
lunch in here. There's 7 people, 12 people.
So
don't know.
on the other table right now, we have Carlin kicking at this ball. If he makes this, he's gonna try to kick this ball in somehow.
Yeah, it'd be for the win, eh?
And
Yeah,
I mean,
they're on the hill.
I don't think he can make it going at it on that inside rail there. I think that, funny enough. I mean, I believe that Evan played it safe to get him here, but.
Yeah, he's kicking into the 13 ball slow.
Yeah, he couldn't really. That's good.
Oh,
that's smart.
Boy, he left that nice, too.
Yeah.
It's not on the bottom mid short rail. It's still gettable, you know what I mean? Yeah, that was a great shot. Evan's got a lot of pressure on him here. And I got to say, for Evan, I don't like anything he's looking at particularly. I mean, the 3, but I mean, the 3 goes. That's the best I could say about it. It's not my favorite shot.
Maybe shooting the 2 and going for it, but it coming to this side rail, maybe he can, if he misses, put him behind the 7-8 what is the best you could hope for, right?
Yeah.
This is tough because this could be. Are we going to leave it here because?
Not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
We'll do a little bit of both. Let's see what happens. I mean, I think we're going to leave it here while this looks like our last game. How's that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Evan made the 3. No. Oh. Evan missed the 3 ball. But boy, almost made it. And he got the cue ball safe, I believe.
Yeah, except this is much more kick-inable.
I totally agree. No, I totally agree. Yeah, it is.
And he did. That's probably why he chose that. And that's actually the 4 that's out there.
Yeah.
Not the 2, but yeah, that's why he chose to shoot that, because he was still trying to hide it behind the 8-7.
Right.
Oh. Now we're talking about food in the chat. This is torture for me,
all
guys.
Helping, right?
This is torture.
Oh,
good try.
Nice try. Nice try for Goodfellas.
I wonder, let's see. Oh gosh, and Michael's running out over here. Okay, we're gonna go back and forth, people, because Michael's got
trying to make this happen. Yeah.
So once people are at the table, then we're gonna.
No, I agree with you. Yeah, and Mike looks.
And this is his brother. This is his brother here sitting talking about food to me.
Marcus, I'm man smash burgers. Smash burger in Vegas. They had a smash burger at the hotel.
Okay, so just to kind of keep you guys abreast of what's going on the other table, Evan could see that 3.
Yeah, if Evan misses on the other table, we'll go back. But right now, Jason is hungry, is running out on the other table, and that's less interesting because it's for the win. Well, it is what it is. Is good, fellas. All right, Marcus is a little bit, or excuse me, Mike's at a bit of a standstill here. Nothing ended up awesome.
Yeah, I think he was trying to get on that 14, if that's the 14.
Oh, he's getting a bridge that he likes, so he had a bridge there for a second.
Yeah, he wanted to get a little bit farther, and but now he's adjusting, is what he's doing.
Ooh, Evan just kind of bobbled his shape on his run out on the other table, which is going to result in Kidder getting another shot, I believe. Ooh, did Mike land on that 11? No. Mike, you're playing good, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he did, but you know, this is tough because he does have a little angle. He's got this ball to shoot down the rail, but I mean, you still got to mind that last ball that you're going to have. And Evans played a good save. We're just going to go right over here to see what Carlin's left with, just real quick. So Carlin stripes. That ball doesn't. Evan played a good shot right there. Oh, yeah. Oof. Yeah, he knew he needed to get back down on that ball.
Yep.
Okay, so.
All right, yeah, let's switch over and see what he does, huh?
Yeah, this is intense right now. Yeah, that was a great shot, Evan.
2 sets, and this is the second one. This is the end of the second one. Oh, thin cut. I don't. Oh, nice try.
Okay, so I think Evans probably gonna get there and add one to.
Yeah, to make it 6-10, eh? Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
this is
Isaac
a lot.
from.
It's funny. This would be normally no big deal, but like the pressure that's on right now, you're down. If you know what I mean, like.
Oh, definitely.
This is a lot of pressure.
Yes.
And you know, all these guys are playing great, but he's doing it. I believe Evan's gonna get out here. We're gonna. Oh, Isaac just missed over here too. We're gonna wait to see how this finishes up. Mike's just coming back up onto the table. We're just gonna see this shot. Nice, Evan.
Nice, Evan.
Very nice. Okay, Mike's in the back of the table here.
And Mike does not have much, does he? What,
Yeah,
we're
I
on to the
believe I
12
was.
or the 10, whatever that
I
is,
thought,
right?
well, yeah. I
Oh,
didn't-
brutal.
The whispering really builds. Yeah. Summerfield, thanks for checking in the chat. It is. It is intense, man. Evan's shooting this 8-ball right now to keep Jason is Hungry alive. I haven't seen this guy
Oh,
sit.
oh, Molly.
He's safe though. He's got it now. He's leaving Carlin the kick in here, but I mean it's.
Brutal.
I feel like he put a bunch of. I feel like he put a bunch of left on that in case.
Right.
Just in case. But if he kicks this ball in here. I believe he just called this ball in the side pocket and he's going to kick it off the 8. I'm pretty sure he just called this. Yeah, right there. Oh, this is what you risk.
Oh,
That's
my gosh.
rough.
That was a good shot, though,
It
man.
was,
That
but
a
that's
good
what, even
shot.
if he
Yeah,
hit it
that was-
great,
yeah.
the 8 was still going to go down
Right,
there.
yes.
So Jason is Hungry is still alive right there. Now it's 6-10, and we also have Isaac at the table over here. So these guys are still alive, and he's working with a ball in hand. He just earned himself. So yeah, these guys they're not going down without a fight.
No, this is their chance to make it 7-10.
Yep.
Who's breaking at the far table?
Kidder, Carlin.
Okay.
Yeah, and he was playing smart too on that shot, but yeah, that 8-ball was going to head towards that, even if he hit it perfect.
Yep.
I thought.
Boy, I tell you, if you're good fellas, you are just hoping for a good break and run. You either want to break, make a ball and run out, or have the opposing team break, not make anything, and you just want to run out. You don't want to arm wrestle for this. I just want to be at the table.
Isaac,
All right.
yeah.
Get off this too in good
love
shape.
this. I love this. Yeah, he's got a big stroke too. Yeah, no problem.
Nice.
No problem there. Nice stroke, Isaac. Nice out. Played a smart save to that's rough, for Michael. You get down to those last 2 balls, and one of them's funny. That was rough for him to try to get on the other. And then Isaac played smart.
Nice.
Go for it. Isaac played smart, played it safe, had Mike kicking at it, and then got out. So here we go. So now we have, so Carlin had a real nice break over here, it looks like.
We're going to suffer the second camera angle for a bit because I definitely want to be watching whatever table could be the end of this match.
Yeah. I don't know if they want to slow it down and go one by one over here. I don't know who's playing.
Yeah, and they're not supposed to do that, and I don't see a ref anywhere. But there's 2
there's
refs
2
right
of them,
there.
but they're talking.
Yeah, you're definitely not supposed to slow it down.
Yeah, this is the rough part. I know that gold teams have been done for a while, and they're supposed to probably be streamed at what time? But they didn't
Way
account
earlier,
for they didn't account for
Double dip.
double dip,
Yeah,
and then it being
Right.
So a lot of these people, I know one of the teams that's involved in that finals they got a 5-hour drive at minimum in front of them. So
Jeez.
imagine if their match goes to a double dip. They're
Dude.
taking off from here at 10 p.m.
Right, exactly.
Probably later because I'm surprised. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I would have thought this would be the platinum would have been a race to 13, but it is teams of 4 this year instead of teams of 5.
Right.
Everybody is still getting a good amount of table time.
Exactly, which is really what all the math is based on. Yeah.
But I would think they would have done 9 or 10 for the gold.
All right, good fellas trying to get out on this table.
Yeah, Carlin might just be like, you know what, that was a fluke, and I'm just going to run this table out and win it this way. I like what he did there. I like what Evan did there. That was a smart rack by both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen 2 early 8s just in this second set of this finals.
Right.
I mean, that one wasn't super early, but I don't know if he can see that 9-ball. I don't know if he can see that he didn't get there, but he does have the green stripey one. Yeah, he was definitely trying to get up on that 9.
Oh, well, they got the 14 in front of the 2, but it's not really
That's
makeable for him either. But
And that's
it is what
putting
it is.
Jason, a la Jason is hungry, up to the table.
All right.
Going over here, who just broke?
Oh, I think Evan just broke, but I'm thinking he
And he's
scratched because Jones is up there at the table. Yeah, okay. Ooh.
Yeah.
This is what I was talking about. This is that opportunity I was talking about, that if you're good fellas, you're just waiting. You just want to run out. I don't want to play safety and hope the guy doesn't get it and all this other stuff.
Right.
I just want to run out.
Unless it's called for, right?
Oh, don't listen. I'm playing safety. I just want an easy
Yeah.
rack is what I'm saying.
Right.
I want the golden break 8-ball style. You know what I mean? Where you
Yeah.
break and it's just there's 4 balls all sitting in the jaws.
This is touchy. Yeah, nice. I like that.
I like how he's going about this.
Here's the question. Yeah, this is kind of rough.
Top
right
left
here.
to come around 3 rails.
Yeah.
You
I
sure
think
hate
so.
to hook yourself
Or-
coming in
or
between
just
the 6
pulling
and the
it.
7 again,
Yeah,
right?
Or just pulling it off of the side rail and coming. This guy, these guys have great strokes. This whole team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
God, you
he's
just hate to overroll it, though.
Right,
You do that one
true.
that I think that he is doing. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
he's just gonna do this on the side instead.
Simple.
Oh, I didn't see the 15
yeah.
down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay, so he likes the 10.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah. Now he's figuring it out. He's adjusted because he wanted a little bit. You're right. On that last one, I do believe it was top left and trying to get back on the 11 and
Yeah,
shoot that.
I would
That's his only issue.
I'm concerned for his 11 ball. The window is slight for that, although it's pretty big, actually, really, but still. I mean, down here, it widens out quite a bit. Anywhere on the bottom left-hand side of the table, I guess he has a shot at the 11.
Yeah, he does.
Bottom left-hand side,
This
yeah,
is where I
yeah,
wish
yeah,
that we could still draw. It's like if you're anywhere here.
That's what I'm saying, right?
It is
Yeah,
a pretty big
exactly.
window.
Yep.
I think he's drawing this straight back, but
Yeah, he
he
seems to
looks
be.
like he's drawing it straight back, and that's great. That's going to get you on this ball, but then you got to get on that other one. And this is rough now. Now he's over ball.
Yeah.
He's over a ball. You're going to have to stroke the crap out of this.
If he can cue it.
Okay, he can. Yeah, he does. He
cue.
can
Well,
draw.
that helps a lot,
Yep,
boy.
it
If he can
does.
get in between the 8
I
and the
thought
5.
he was over that 5 and kind of
If he can
screwed.
get in between the 8 and the 5.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, but so much harder than that. He needed
Yeah.
to do it so much harder than
Yeah,
that.
that's rough.
Hey.
I don't even know. Okay, he's got a plan. He's just going to put a ton of English on it?
I guess. I'm afraid that I don't think he can hit it too far that way without moving the 5 ball. I think he's going to squish. He's going to push that 5.
Small area to look
Oh,
at that.
oh.
My God, that was beautiful.
Wow.
What a
great
shot.
hit. Oh, my
That was
gosh.
such
Great
a
hit by
thin
Goodfellas.
amount
Well
of that
done.
ball to hit. And also, look how funky this ended up. I don't know if that combo goes. Holy crap, that was a great shot.
Now look at this table. So
Oh, he's got
Goodfellas
ball.
has
Okay.
ball in hand.
Oh, this might be it.
For the win, for
Yeah.
the cash.
Okay, so he has 3 balls here. With ball in hand.
Oh boy, he's looking pretty decent here. He got a
A
little
little high.
little
to
high
shoot
on
that
that.
in the
Yes,
side,
he did.
yeah.
He did.
But I feel like even if he, gosh, this is a rough angle. It actually looks better than looking at it in real life versus looking at it here. Looks better than.
Right.
God, what a great hit that was. We just saw the replay of Jeff's hit there. What a great hit.
All right, just calling it in the side.
Oh, it looks like he's going to try to pull off the bottom rail here. How'd he hit
Oh
it?
my
How'd
gosh,
he hit
Molly,
it? What
that
a
was a
great,
great shot, boy.
I love that. I love it. Yeah,
That
as
was
soon
a
as he got
great,
down on
confident
it.
shot for the cash. Yeah, his team should be happy about that.
Well, he's got 2 more of these to. Yeah, he's just gonna pop it out, go on the side. He's like this all day. I know
Yeah.
this. Oh, I love that. I loved that shot. This looks like this is gonna be it. He got a little high on that one.
He definitely got a little high on it. He overran it, and he's on the rail. I like his odds.
Well, I'm hoping this isn't a.
This has been Mike D and Molly for Bad Boys
Oh,
TV.
yeah.
Brought to you by CheapCues.com, The Billiard Shop, Lemon Lights, Diamond Billiard Products, OBQs.
Everybody is holding their breath. There it is.
Got it in. Oh,
There it
good
is.
match, you guys. Oh, my gosh.
What a
That
match.
was
What a
amazing.
match.
Molly, thanks for joining me.
yeah,
I
of course.
appreciate it so much.
What a match. Oh,
Oh, that was great.
no matter
hey,
what,
thanks
a
for
really
joining
great
us
team was
here at
gonna win
the
here.
Western BCA 25th Annual Regional Championships. We appreciate it. We appreciate Legends Billiard Room, Ox Billiards, Savage Billiards Apparel, Side Pocket, Eugene, Oregon, Rose City Billiards Club, Rackham Billiards, Burgers and Brew,
Oh, there's a lot
Q
of man
Sports
hugging.
International, Players Sports Bar and Grill in Everett, Washington, Players Sports Bar and Grill in Kennewick, Washington, Players Club Limited, Western BCA, Railbirds Productions, Littman Lights, CheapQs.com. All right, our premium sponsors, Chinook Wins. Say hi.